Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the WILDCAT Center for tonight's Big Rivers Conference matchup between your home team, the River Falls Wildcats, and your guests from Rice Lake, the Rice Lake Warriors. I'm Tim Lavold. I'll be bringing you all the action tonight. Alongside me with Jason Hull on the color and Miss Monica on the camera tonight, coming from the library over to. She said, I don't need to read a book tonight. Let's go watch some hockey. So Miss Monica's over here to watch some hockey and give me a dirty look from that little comment there. So anyway, hey, welcome tonight. Thanks a lot for coming to watching some hockey tonight here at the WILDCAT Center. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got Jody Christensen, Chris Larson up here, and Tina the trainer. She's sitting up here. Hopefully she stays here all night. Jason, how's it going tonight?
Not too bad, Tim. It's good to be up here, and it's good to watch another game of hockey.
Good. Tuesday night. Tuesday, both teams had some action Tuesday night. Rice Lake had one with Chippewa Falls. Right?
Yes. Yes.
They. Sorry about that. Rice Lake was playing Chippewa Falls Tuesday. They had a 7-3 loss to Chippewa Falls. But I think the interesting part there, Jason, is they got 3 goals on Chippewa Falls goaltender, which looks like it's been pretty tough to score on that guy this year.
Well, I did look at some of their stats for Chippewa Falls, and they have a second goalie that they've used every now and then.
Okay.
So I know that Bridger Fixmer is their main guy, and then they have another guy, Zach somebody who's been filling in there. So it'd be interesting to see who actually was in net for that game, but they scored some goals.
Yeah, they did. So we'll see what happens with that tonight. The Wildcats are coming off a tough one Tuesday. We went over to Minnesota, played Spring Lake Park. Came out of there with an 8-7 overtime loss.
Yeah, that was if you're a hockey fan, it was actually a very fun game to watch.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, very fun game to watch, back and forth.
Yeah.
Lots of great style of hockey to play. It was really a fun game to watch.
Lots of scoring chances, a lot of goals, but at the end of the day, River Falls couldn't pull it out.
Yeah, they, like Monica was saying there, it went back and forth, score went back and forth, lead changes. The Wildcats looked like they had them 7-5 there late in the game, and then Spring Lake Park said, we're not done yet, and tied it up and won in overtime.
Yeah. Well, one thing that we can take away from the last 2 games is that the Wildcats have scored 20 goals in 2 games.
20 goals. That's a lot of goals in 2 games. So
after scoring 3 goals in 4 games.
Yeah.
They've got an output, so hopefully we'll see what team shows up in terms of goal scoring here in this next game.
Well, it'd be awesome to keep that goal streak rolling. I know they're about 7.5 goals a game in the last 2. Let's hope the defense can maybe tighten up a little bit, so keep the puck out of our own net. Let's talk about players here. Some guys to look for Rice Lake. We've got Cole Fensky. He's got 3 goals and 3 assists so far, leading the point totals for Rice Lake.
Number 11.
Number 11, yep. We've got number 23, Jace Fitzgerald. He's got 3 goals and 1 assist for 4 points. And then Riley Strom, number 3, and scoring for the team with a goal and 2 assists for 3 points. Looking over at the Wildcats, Max Rotzich really got his scoring game going. Boy, he had the hands moving the other night.
Yes,
Holy cow, he was dangling and dancing. Max has got 6 goals and 5 assists on the season for 11 points. And he's followed by Braden Hare with 4 goals and 4 assists. Braden is out right now with strep throat, so that's not helping the team out a little bit.
No, we missed him on Tuesday.
Yeah, we sure did. He's not going to be in the action tonight again. I know strep, that's probably like a week-long type sickness, so a tough week to have him out. Any time that Braden Hare's out is a tough week to have him out, so hopefully somebody can step up and fill his shoes tonight. And then we've got Ty Kuslik in 3rd place in scoring for the team with 5 goals and 2 assists. So it's nice to see the puck going in the net for the Wildcats, and we'll see how things go tonight.
One of the things that we had talked about, Tim, at the beginning of the season was who was going to score those goals or replace all those goals that we graduated last year, and we were still wondering after 4 games. But over the last 2 games, we've seen some of our juniors step up here with Max and Ty in particular, and Braden getting in there too. So we're starting to see it come together for some of our scoring. So
Yeah, and you know what else is kind of fun to see? We've got a bunch of freshmen, and they're starting to step up and get a good feel for the varsity game. guys like Ethan Hull and Teddy Norman and Wyatt Bell. And
Yeah, Teddy, on Tuesday in particular, Teddy had a phenomenal game.
Yeah. Yep.
And, I mean, he really was fun to watch.
Yeah. Ethan's a little guy, but he's got great hands and great vision. Teddy's a bigger guy, and he just likes to get out there and get physical and get after people. And Wyatt Bell's a tenacious kid, too. So those guys are a lot of fun to watch. Matthew Marslick, he's got 1 assist so far this year, but he's got some good vision, good skills, too. So a lot of good freshmen coming up. It's kind of fun to see.
Well, in that Spring Lake Park game, we had 3 guys out. We had senior Braden Hare out. We had Jared Plackner, senior Jared Plackner out with the sickness, and we have sophomore Cole Evervold. He was out. So we're missing 3 upperclassmen or returning, and 6 freshmen saw ice time at Spring Lake Park.
Jeez.
So now, granted, not all of them got all kinds of playing time, but 6 of them. 6 of them got playing time, and it's good to have a little bit of depth there too.
Yeah, because Austin Hare and Grady Nygaard saw some action too, didn't
shifts. Grady Nygaard got his first shift of the year, first couple shifts of the year. So, and then Teddy Norman and Wyatt Bill got their first goals of the year.
Yeah, they sure did.
Or of their varsity career too.
Yep, exactly. So that's exciting. Good stuff. Looking into the future with the Wildcats. So looks like my sister Karen Anderson's watching the game right now and tuning in from Plymouth, Minnesota. So that's kind of fun to see. Shout out to the Andersons and Riley and Finn, my niece and nephew. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy some hockey action tonight. On the goaltender side, Jason, Andrew Aderman, junior goaltender for the Wildcats, seeing most of the action so far. 1-5 record. He's got a 5.09 goals against average and a .85 save percentage.
Yeah, we've played some early on. We had some tough teams that we played. Andrew played very sharp, played very well, kept us in a lot of those games.
Yep.
And as of recent, I don't think Andrew has been as sharp as he could be. And so our defense certainly isn't helping him. As this last game, it was a shootout fest. 8-7 in overtime. And so at the beginning of the year, we talked about how is the goaltending going to look, and then who is going to score goals. And so we'll see how this continues for Andrew.
Yeah, and first year varsity starter, so can't expect everybody to play perfect hockey all the time. So Andrew will bounce back. He's going to be ready to go tonight. On the other side for Rice Lake, they've got 2 goaltenders that look like they're sharing duty. Number 30, Ian Krantz. He's got a 1-1 record and a .899 save percentage. And we've got Griffin Van Wilder. He's got a 1-1 record and a .84 save percentage. So I'm not sure who's starting there for Rice Lake yet, but we'll see. Looking at the Big Rivers Conference, looking at the current standings right now with everybody having 2 or 3 games played, Chippewa Falls is leading the way with a 3-0 record, and they're 7-0 overall, and looking like they're got a pretty sharp team this year.
Well, big game tonight. Chippewa Falls plays Eau Claire Memorial.
Yeah, that'll really see how good they stand in the conference. That should be a good one. Speaking of Eau Claire Memorial, they're 2-0 in the conference. Hudson's 2-1. Eau Claire North 1-1. River Falls 1-2. Rice Lake 0-2, and Menominee 0-3. So Menominee's playing Eau Claire North tonight in the BRC.
So that's true.
Yep. So a couple of good BRC games tonight. Hockey's always good in the BRC and fun to be a part of. So who's on the Paul out there on the Zamboni? He's driving that into the Zamboni door and going to be getting ready to play some hockey here pretty soon.
Yeah, big night for River Falls sports. I think there's a girls' basketball game going on. There's wrestling that's going on.
Yep.
Got a hockey game going on tonight.
So all kinds of stuff.
It's a night to get out and watch some River Falls sports.
Yep. Hey, let's remember our great friends from First National Bank. All our friends, the good people at First National Bank, bring all of River Falls high school sports to all our viewers out there. And it's great to have their support in River Falls here in Prescott. Thanks again to First National Bank for all your support.
And to all of our listeners out there, if you can't hear us, or if you're having problems with just let us know. Let us know in the chat. Give us a text if you have our number. And but otherwise, hopefully you can hear us throughout the game. So I think this is our fourth or fifth game, and getting this all together can be takes a master's degree in engineering. It seems like sometimes, but
Yeah.
but if you're out there listening, help us give us feedback to make this work for everybody. So
Yeah, and you know, we're certainly getting started here and getting our broadcasting careers going, Jason and I, and sure is a lot of fun. But you know, we're trying to figure out how to get our phone numbers out there so you can text us and all that fun stuff. So if you're listening, 612-201-1314. Give me a text. Let us know where you're watching the game from. I know I was pretty fortunate, Jason, to watch the game from the Caribbean last week.
Yeah, we did.
Kind of fun watching hockey while you're looking out at the ocean.
yeah. So what was the highlights for you? Quick, before we
Of
get on
the game or of the Caribbean?
of your vacation, time away. What was the highlight?
Snorkeling over a shipwreck.
Okay.
Yeah.
That and a really amazing reef.
Yeah.
We snorkeled more than once. It was awesome. We had darn near perfect weather.
Yeah, we did.
Mid 80s and sunshine every day.
Yeah. The
It
island of Roatan is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, we
Never-
kayaked. We kayaked in Roatan. Oh.
Yeah, kind of got to a remote side of the island with some kayaks, and it was
wild
the
and
postcards that
untamed
you're
and-
used to
Yeah.
looking at. It was pretty
Fantastic.
Yeah,
great. Yeah,
that was fun.
it was.
Yeah, you
So-
can't snorkel in frozen water here.
Turns
No.
out.
You're right.
But it's amazing how you know Saturday when we came back, it was 80 degrees when we left Fort Lauderdale, and it was 17 degrees when we landed in Minneapolis, and that
It was
was like
11. I think it was
11.
11. And
whatever
it
it was. It was really cold.
really an abrupt
Yeah.
kind of change
So-
for us.
But,
Well, it's good to have you back. That first game, I think you were there. It was me and John Serene, I
Yeah.
think, that did it with Nate Nygaard on the camera, and then
Nice.
so we were all pretty green at that point, and then the next night we had Mike Cayley
yeah.
Nice.
and
Fair.
let some veterans.
There. Big Rivers Conference hockey action. Here comes the Wildcats. It's I'm grabbing the camera and moving it there, and Monica's going, "Come on, I can do it." So I know some of the players have been out trying to get some ice in their backyards lately, Jason, and the weather's going to turn and thaw all that stuff out.
Well, we've got our ice up,
Do
so
ya?
we'll see if it sticks. So
You got
it's frozen pretty solid, so we'll have to stay off of it, and hopefully it won't run too much.
Sounds good.
So we're going to start here, Tim, but we're a fourth of the way through the season here.
We are.
And,
It's amazing how quickly that comes.
And do you have any one or two thoughts on this first quarter of the season?
Well, you can really see the style of play change. And, the other night, I mean, the guys get the puck and they turn it up ice and they just go. And the speed is great. The guys are, just determined to get that puck going up the ice and playing some good offensive hockey. And just need to tighten up the defense a little bit so
Yeah.
you can stay in some of these games.
And you can certainly see the growth of this team over the 6 games, and I'll be excited to see how this next quarter will continue that growth. So.
We're getting the starting lineups here. Starting for the Wildcats in goal, junior goalie Andrew Aderman. Klashevsky at 1 defense. Will Mans is starting at defense,
Wow.
getting his first start. Ty Kuslik on one of the forwards. Teddy Norman getting a start as a freshman. And Joe Stoffel, the sheriff, the football man, starting Captain Joe Stoffel.
Yeah, Joe had a big day yesterday,
Yeah, he did.
signing
Yeah.
his national letter of intent to play football at.
Yep.
NDSU.
Yes.
Yep. All
Yeah.
right. National. Hey, Jody, did we move those flags off the back wall, or is that where they've always been? The Rice Lake players stayed on the goal line for announcements, and then it was kind of awkward looking up at our flag, which was right above their head. Made me think, well, is that where it always is? Or I think usually the players come out to the blue line, and so they're looking at it from a distance. But anyway, so. But all right, so players are getting their last little encouragements together with each other. Rice Lake's gathered around their net. River Falls is getting ready around their bench, getting their helmets back on after the national anthem. And it's getting close to time to go here. Looks like Rice Lake's going to start number 30, goaltender Ian Krantz in the net for their team. And then again, junior goaltender Andrew Aderman for the Wildcats. Got a nice crowd here. A little bit of a student section over there. See Michael Cayley sitting there in the front row leading the way for the student section. And I know with other options out there to watch basketball and wrestling, hopefully everybody's got a nice little crowd out watching their sports.
Well, I got a shout out from my parents, Ethan's grandma and grandpa from Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Awesome. Ethan Hull's grandma and grandpa are watching from Rhinelander. Shout out to them. Great to have you watching the game. And here we go. Steve Klashevsky fires it up, and their little tip in on goal. Number 5 for Riley Strom takes the puck. Got Ty Kuslik. Steve Klashevsky out on the point. He shoots. Nice save there by Krantz. Goaltender Krantz, and the puck comes out to the neutral zone. Clayton Carlson gets it back in. Now it's Ty Kuslik, and he dumps it deep into the Rice Lake zone. Caleb Randall takes the puck, dumps it out, and Noah Levold picks it up. He fires it off. Oh, Cole Evevold's back in the lineup, Jason.
That's what I noticed.
He's out there with Max Rotzert and Ethan Hull, and Rice Lake ices the puck. We're underway at the Wildcat Center. 16-11 to go in the first period. No score.
Coach has really been continuing to have to struggle with these lineups because of sicknesses and getting to know the team and the kids here early on, and now sicknesses. So stability here, hopefully, going forward. Good
to see Cole back in the lineup. Clayton keeps the puck in. Cole Evevold's got it. Max Rotzert gets it along the boards, dumps it in deep. Cole behind him to Ethan Hull. He takes the puck behind the net, puts it out to Levold. Levold shoots right into a block, and he's got to go catch him. Number 11 coming in. Shoot, big save by Aderman. Cole Fensky, their top scorer, had that chance. And Aderman makes another big save there. I know Levold's been working towards getting that first goal, and maybe he took a shot there that, well, hopefully he doesn't think about that too much. Any more than his dad is right now.
Yeah, no, good save.
And, good saves by Andrew Aderman there to keep the score 0-0.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen too much, but for him to steal one of those for us every now and then is great.
All right, Gunderson with the puck for Rice Lake. The puck goes all the way down, and we have another icing for Rice Lake. Out on the ice for Rice Lake, 19, Tristan Schur. And I apologize if I'm saying this name wrong, but Schur. So that's 19. 6 is out there. It's Simon Kuski. Got captain number 8, Tyson Tomash. He's taking the draw. Well, he was. He just got kicked out. Now 19 comes in, Tristan Schur. Joe Stoffel taking the draw for the Wildcats. He's out there with Teddy Norman again. Tomash behind the net. And Joe Stoffel's got it behind the net. Spins, turns around, comes out in front. Oh, nice save there by Krantz off the in-tight shot from Joe Stoffel there. Stoffel. Will Mans out at the point. Over to Klashevsky. He shoots it back in. Kind of didn't get much on that one. Broke his stick a little bit, looks like. 3-on-1 for Rice Lake. Klashevsky with a nice diving defensive play and breaks up the 3-on-1 with no stick. Great play, Steve Klashevsky. Here comes Stoffel. Randall for Rice Lake takes the puck deep in the Rice Lake zone and fires it up. Levold picks it off. He takes it in and shoots, and he shot it wide. Marslick keeps it in. This is Strom for Rice Lake. Here comes Jackson Edelman for the Wildcats. He takes it up the middle. Gets picked at the blue line. Number 12, Bryce Brettingen for Rice Lake. Puck goes into the Wildcat zone, and Lavold picks it up back there and fires it up the boards. Kept in by 14, Gunderson. Now over to 21, Kemp. He shoots it in, but it's blocked. Lavold's got it in front, and he throws it out into the corner. 16 in there, Ewert for Rice Lake. Jared Plackner dumps it out of the Wildcat zone, and Marslick goes after it with Gunderson. Klashevsky with the puck for the Wildcats. He dumps it out of the zone. Stopped by Kemp there in the center ice, and he dumps it back in the Wildcat zone. Klashevsky behind the net to Hull. Hull takes it out with Rotzert. And it goes back to Kemp. Gunderson up to 23. Fitzgerald, he takes it in the Wildcat zone. Klashevsky gets tripped. And Aderman with another save.
Wow, that was a long action there.
Yeah.
That stop by Klashevsky was a great move. He broke a
Yeah.
stick instead of just going to the bench.
Yep.
He stayed in the play and stopped a 3-on-1.
Yeah, he
3-on-0. So
yep,
great
that
play
was
by
awesome.
Steve.
Great play there. All right, number 10, Tegan Schur taking the draw for Rice Lake. Clayton Carlson behind the net, and he fires it out to the neutral zone. Lavold's got it. He pushes it up ice. Gets turned back by number 11, Fensky. Takes the puck into the Wildcat zone behind the net. And the puck's Lavold goes over. Nope, that's Kuslik.
Kuslik, yep.
No icing. Icing waved off. Joe Stoffel going to get the puck. Teddy Norman's got it behind the net. Norman with the puck, dumps it deep. High stick by Rice Lake, and that'll be a stoppage of play.
Good hustle by Stoffel to keep that puck down in the zone.
Yep,
there.
nice forecheck by Stoffel and Teddy there.
Good possession.
And Rice Lake with playing the puck with a stick above their shoulders. That'll be a high stick and a face-off to the left of goalie Ian Krantz. So Max Rotzer taking the draw for the Wildcats. Tomish for Rice Lake. And Rice Lake wins the draw. Gunderson behind the net, and they're trying to go for a pick play here. And Klashevsky got a piece of that one and kept any chance of a breakaway from happening there. Rice Lake with the puck deep. Tomish behind the net to number 6, Kusky. And here comes Ethan Hull with the puck. He's got it. Going behind the net. Takes the puck up the boards. And chipped out by Cole Evevold. Rotzer, Hull chasing after it. Will Mann's making a play there. And Hull with the puck again. Aderman plays the puck and gives it off to Klashevsky. And he pushes it up the boards to Cole Evevold. Evevold gets it up to Rotzer. Just missed that one a little bit. Rice Lake with the puck. 21, Kemp plays it up to 17, Holmstrom. And they dump it deep into the Wildcat zone. Lavold takes it, fires it off the boards, and it's picked up by Randall. Randall over to Strom, back to Randall. Klashevsky with another play there. And here's Lavold chipping the puck back out of the zone. And the puck goes back deep in the Wildcat zone. Lavold behind the net to play it, and he fires it up the boards. I know the Wildcats are supposed to play the puck hard and get it out fast. Kind of just chipping it back to their team right now. Here comes Lavold again on the boards. Chips it over to Jared Plackner. Plackner gets it out to Edelman, and it comes across the ice to Klashevsky. Klashevsky crosses the red line and dumps it in, and Randall picks it off and gets it back up ice. You know, both teams are really trying to push the puck here, Jason. Looks like Rice Lake's just doing a little bit better job of controlling it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, too, with Evevold and Plackner just coming back.
Yeah.
It'll be see how their energy level and their chemistry with their line mates will look.
Yep,
So,
there's one puck going over the net. Lavold's got it. But just about went the net over Andrews' head there. Scherer's got it. I know, tough. I'm sorry to challenging name for me to say. 5 with a shot there. Strom shoots that puck over the net. Klashevsky's got it again behind the net for the Wildcats, and he puts it over to Marslick. Marslick whiffs on that pass, keeps it in the skates, and gets it up to Edelman. Just missed him on that pass. Randall to Strom. And the puck gets shot into the zone, and Carlson takes it off his foot. And then the puck's behind the net, over to Klashevsky, up to Carlson. And Fenske's got it. He shoots. Nice save, Aderman.
Yeah, we're having a hard time trying to get that puck out of the zone.
Dominic Jackson up here in the crow's nest here. Leading the marching band team to the state championship this fall. Well done, Mr. Jackson.
We got somebody here that says Shire.
Shire, okay. Shire it is. You know what?
Great.
Now that they say that, I remember that from last year. Shire. That's a lot easier to say than sure.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. We appreciate
thanks, Zach,
that.
for that heads up.
Appreciate
That's what
that.
we want.
Max Rotzer takes it in deep. Gets tied up there by Kemp behind the net. Comes over to Hull on the boards. He's got it. A couple Rice Lake guys playing that puck. And it's out to Klashevsky. He chips it back into the zone. Got a delayed offsides. Kemp takes it and turns it up. Kemp all the way up, and that's going to be picked off by Klashevsky. He skates around one guy, into the zone, gets deep. Here's Klashevsky, he shoots. Big save. Oh, he scores! He scores! Steve Klashevsky! And he takes Lavold out in the celebration. Steve all the way on his own and somehow sneaks that through goalie Krantz. 1-0 Wildcats. Lavold's picking up his shorts and his mouth guard and his stick, and I'm not sure. Steve was a little excited there, so I bet you anything Noah's more than happy to take that abuse when Steve scores.
Yeah. Well, he splits those. I think there's 3 guys there.
Yeah.
He walked right all through 3 of them and got the shot on.
Steve Klashevsky with his second goal this season gives the Wildcats a 1-0 lead at 8:59 of the first period. And that's an unassisted goal for the Wildcats. And Joe Stovel just shot that one wide. Lavold picks that puck out the blue line and holds it in and dumps it back into the zone. Randall's got it over to Strom, and he dumps it deep up to 16. Ewert, and the puck ends up back in the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake really likes to push. They go D to D and up that weak side really quick. And we're just going to have to stay on those guys, make sure they don't get any odd man rushes out of that.
Yeah, Rice Lake doesn't come with a lot of skill or a ton of skill, but they seems like they know what their system is.
Yeah, I think they're well coached. And that always a good thing when your coach helps you play some good hockey. So Clayton Carlson here. Jackson Edelman, he pushes it behind the River Falls net. Lavold's got it. And Ty Kuslik chips it out of the zone. Plackner's got it. He takes it into the Rice Lake zone. Looking for something to do. Escape. And he gets hit by Fenske. Still working it. Marslick's got it. Edelman stays in the corner and chips it behind the net. Kemp's got it, and he fires it to Shire. Back into the Wildcat zone. Shire's got it over on the blue line. He shoots it in. Blocked, and it goes into the corner. Here comes Will Mans. He gets it up to Edelman, who wasn't quite ready for that one. Here's Edelman again. And he fires it over to the boards. Kemp's got it, fires it back into the Wildcat zone. Takes a weird Wildcat. Oh, nice play there by Plackner to stop a goal from happening there. Wildcats need to get some there's a good icing play by the Wildcats, and we'll take an icing and relieve that pressure.
Yeah, that was surely close. Good help for Andrew.
Yep.
Stopped the initial. Good to clear everything out of there.
Yeah, it looked like one was rolling towards the net there, and Jared Plackner came in and made a really nice defensive play to get that puck out of there and keep it from rolling in. All right. 6:59 to go in the first period. Max Rotzer takes a draw against Tyson Tomish, and he wins the draw back to Carlson. Carlson fires it around the boards over to Hull. Didn't quite get there. Kuski beat him to that one. Here goes Ethan Hull. Ethan Hull sprints out of the Wildcat zone. He's got one guy to beat, and he gets poke checked. Nice little play there, and Cole Evevold comes in offsides. I think Jason Ethan was maybe trying to use a little flash there to get around that last defenseman, and he said no.
Yep.
No, not today.
Didn't work that time.
No, nice poke check by the Rice Lake defenseman. Rotzer taking the draw. Win the puck back to Levold. Levold over to Carlson. Carlson crosses the red and chips it into the Rice Lake zone. Strom's got it. He goes behind the net and fires it up to Fensky. Hull's over there on him. Gets it back to Strom behind the net again. And up the side it goes and all the way down. This should be a Rice Lake icing. It's one thing when you push the puck hard like that, you get a few icings when you miss your passes. But
yes, you do.
But it sure can produce some exciting hockey when you make those passes and get that speed going.
Looks like we're going to see that all night from Rice Lake.
Yeah, they're pushing it hard. Stoffel taking the draw for the Wildcats, and he wins it back to Mans. Mans chips a backhander into the corner, and Teddy Norman's down there getting harassed. Stoffel's got it. Kuslik takes the puck and puts it out in front to Stoffel, who turns, and nice save there by Krantz. Puck gets out in the neutral zone. Will Mans pushes it back up. Here comes a 2-on-2. Fensky comes in, shoots, and that goes up into the netting behind Aderman. Looks like that one was blocked by River Falls defenseman and pushed up into the netting.
I don't think I had ever seen Joe be so agile.
Yeah.
Take that puck, turn all the way around like that, contorting his body and making a shot on net. Way to go,
nice
Joe.
Nice play, Joe. Joe's played defense his whole high school career, so getting some action at the forward, we can see what he can do with his hands. Rotzer taking the draw here. He's got Hull and Evevold out there with him. Mans goes behind and gets it over to Evevold. And here comes Hull. Rotzer takes it out of the Wildcat zone. He's got Evevold with him, 2-on-2. Little hands move there for Rotzer, and he gets checked into the post, and I think he'll be okay. Nice little hands move by Rotzer. Gets a shot, and good save by goalie Ian Krantz.
Yeah, that's a true case there where you have your F1 with puck go down, your F2's following him, and if you have an F3, if you have your following for a rebound, that's exactly. So if you're a youth hockey player, that third person in can score a lot of goals.
Sure can.
Follow the play.
Rotzer looks like he's fine. He's ready to take the draw here. Gets it back to Levold. Levold takes it, and he pushes it into Hull. Hull chips it into the corner to Rotzer. Rotzer, little escape move there. He's got two Rice Lake guys on him, and Hull 16 up to Levold, and Levold chips it back into the zone. Levold with a shot, blocked there by Brettingen. And here comes Ethan Hull. He comes across and shoots a little bit wide there. Levold tries to get that one. He does, and takes it on his, chips it into the zone. Tries to go around the player and gets checked nicely. Oh, we're getting a penalty.
It's like a knee.
All right. So a nice little move by Levold there, draws a penalty. 12 blue, that would be Bryce Brettingen, Rice Lake player, getting a 2-minute penalty for kneeing, and the Wildcats will go on the power play.
I think it's Ingebretson. No, Brettinson?
Yep, that's.
Oh, that one's. Okay.
Yep, 12. So Wildcat power play here. Klashevsky's out here with Stoffel. We've got Hull and Ty Kuslik and Max Rotzer. Let's see how the Wildcats can set up a little power play here. Rotzer's got it on the wall. Brings it down low to Kuslik. Back to Rotzer. Back to Kuslik. Kuslik goes to the net. Nice save, Krantz there. Kuslik still hasn't. Gets it back over to Rotzer. Rotzer on the wall. Comes into the middle. Shoots, and a nice deflection there by, I think that was number 2, Randall. And that goes up in the netting. And we'll take a face-off to the left side of goaltender Krantz. 4:26 to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Wildcats on a nice goal by Steve Klashevsky. 1:29 to go in the power play. Here comes Rotzer with the draw. Tomash on the other side. Stoffel's got it. Tries to take a shot, but he's defended nicely by Tomash there. Tomasz takes it and fires it out to the neutral zone, where Klashevsky picks it up and gets it right over to Rotzert. Rotzert gets it to Hull. Hull to Ty. Nice passing there by the Wildcats. Ty goes in and shoots. Oh, it gets by him. Oh! Rice Lake did a great job of getting in there for the rebound and getting that out of there so they didn't score. Nice shot there by Kuslik, just about gets past the goaltender. Here goes Klashevsky. He takes it up. Gets defended there by Fensky nicely, and back to Klashevsky. He'll try again, take it behind the net to set up the power play breakout here. Rotzert goes, and Klashevsky gets it over to Stoffel. Stoffel to Hull. Hull takes it up the right side into the zone. Let's see if they gets it set up here. And Levold gets up there on the point nicely to keep that in. Hull, couple of 14s going at it here. There's Klashevsky. He gets it to Stoffel. Stoffel playing it along the boards there. Got a couple Rice Lake guys on him. The Rice Lake players beat him, and it comes out. 23, Fitzgerald takes it in, shoots just a little bit wide there. And Stoffel and Kuslik, a little miscommunication there, and the Rice Lake players take it. Here goes Klashevsky rushing the puck up the ice again into the left side. Takes it over to Kuslik, and the puck ends up behind the zone. Oh, we got something. The ref's got his arm up. It's like we're getting a penalty here as the puck comes all the way down the ice. Who? 8?
Who's like
Ty.
Okay. Wildcat penalty, Ty Kuslik, 2 minutes for high sticking. And Miss Monica goes, what?
That is
Rice-
not what I said, but thank you.
Rice Lake was A-okay with keeping us on the outside, and we didn't get too many great chances on that power play. Now we're going to see Rice Lake's power play here soon.
Power play here. We got Tomasz taking the draw. We've got Fitzgerald out there. Fensky. And it comes out to the point. Rice Lake setting it up. That is Strom. Strom with the puck. He dumped up, and Teddy Norman deflects that one out of play. So Rice Lake's got Tomasz, Fensky, Fitzgerald, Strom, and Randall out there for their power play unit. Wildcats have Levold and Carlson for defense. Jared Plackner and Teddy Norman out there for the two forwards. And the puck comes out of the zone. Plackner harassing Strom there a little bit. And Strom escapes and gets that through the neutral zone into the Wildcat zone. Levold goes in there with Strom into the corner. And Levold's hanging on to that puck, but back to Rice Lake. Nice play there by Rice Lake to get it back. Tomasz has it. Teddy Norman, he's diving to get that puck and sends it all the way down. Great hustle by Teddy Norman.
Yeah.
Rice Lake all the way back down here. Here comes Fensky with the puck. He's got it behind the Rice Lake net. Comes up, gets it over. Oh, a nice turnover. Rotzert to Hull for a great opportunity, and nice save there by Krantz. Done a nice short-handed goal. Here comes Stoffel with the puck, and he dumps it in deep. Hull's back there to play that one. And the Wildcats are really forechecking hard on this penalty kill, and Rice Lake sends it all the way down. And that's an icing on the Rice Lake. Not sure if he thought they were on the power play or which way that was going there. And
we got some players looking at their coach, too.
Rice Lake.
What's going on?
Player sent that down. So still got 42 seconds left on this power play for Rice Lake. Got Rotzert and Hull out killing this one with Klashevsky and Stoffel. And the puck comes behind the Rice Lake goal. 19's got it. That's Shire. And Rotzert and Hull are just making all kinds of trouble for these guys trying to get the puck out. Here comes Kemp, and he takes it up to Shire. Stoffel loses a stick, but gets the puck out anyways. Picks it up and gets the puck out of play quickly, and there's another penalty coming up here. Well, so the Wildcats look like we're going to get another 2-minute penalty here as soon as we touch the puck, and there it is with Rotzert touching us. So we got a tripping penalty.
On.
That looks like Joe Stoffel's going to the penalty box.
Yeah, it does.
So he dropped his stick, picked up his stick, chipped the puck out, and tripped somebody at the same time. I don't know. I didn't see the trip.
I didn't
see the trip either.
But so Stoffel. So 1 second left in that first penalty. So they'll really be playing 5-on-4 here in just a second. And there it is. So another 5-on-4 power play for Rice Lake coming up here. There's Fensky. He shoots, but nice block there by Evenvold.
Yeah.
And Ty gets the puck out of the zone. And number 2, Randall takes it in, but that's offsides on Rice Lake, so we'll set it up for a face-off. The Wildcats have Kuslik and Evenvold on the forwards with Klashevsky and Levold on the D. Shire taking the draw for Rice Lake.
35 seconds left.
35 seconds left in the period. Got Brettingen out there for Rice Lake, 19. Tristan Shire. Got 2 Shire brothers out there, so Levold's battling with them over in the corner there. Puck comes out front. Nice deflection by Aderman there to get the puck away from the middle. Shire on the point with the puck. Over to 21 Kemp. Kemp shoots just wide. 12 Brettingen takes the puck out up to Shire. Shire over to Kemp. Kemp shoots again, and nice save there by Aderman. Levold battling in the corner
4
again.
seconds, 3
and there's
seconds.
a big hit by Evenvold, and the puck gets out, and that's the end of the first period. You know what I'm seeing? I'm gonna say a dad thing here first, just because, but it is part of the game. Noah wasn't very happy with his game the other night, and I'm seeing a lot more physical play out of him today, and that's what he does well. So, it's good to see him bringing some extra energy out to the rink, especially as a senior captain. So, Jason, what do you think of the first period?
Well, Tim, we're up 1-0, but I don't think they look sharp.
Yeah,
I don't think they necessarily look sharp.
Right.
And Rice Lake's coming out playing a hard structure.
Yep.
And it's working for them, and we're not on our A game.
Yeah. And penalties again. Penalties really hurt us a lot in Spring Lake Park. I think they got 4 or 5 power play goals on us.
Yes.
And so it's not a good idea for us to get in the penalty box early here in this game. So, hey, it's our youth hockey players of the week. So right now we've got a couple of, are these Mite teams?
Yeah, we got 2 things going on here. We have the Mite 3 and 4s out here just for a short scrimmage, and
we've got our youth hockey players of the week, and they're out there skating for us right now.
So if you can find these numbers.
Number 38 out there, Gavin Fries. We got number 44, Thomas Saylor, and number 51, River Sharon. Oh, and number 45, Liam Weinberg. So we got 4 of them out there.
So, Monica, if you can find any of those numbers.
Pretty sure this is Liam right here with the yellow helmet.
Okay.
Okay.
We got a little game going on here for Monica.
Yeah, that's Liam, for sure.
Yeah. So Gavin Fries, Thomas Saylor, River Sharon, and Liam Weinberg. Now these young players are our River Falls Youth Hockey Players of the Week. These guys get selected to be Youth Hockey Players of the Week by being dedicated to their team. They work hard during practices and games. They maintain a positive attitude at all times and all events. They're always supportive of their teammates, and they do well in school, both socially and academically. All super huge things in our town of character here in River Falls. So congratulations to these 4 players for being chosen Players of the Week for the high school hockey game today. And we've got a great little scrimmage going on. It's mad chaos out there on the middle of the ice rink. Good to see a couple of goaltenders out there. But I'm sure these kids are having a blast playing a little hockey in front of the fans of the high school team here today.
Can I just say that this one's a little bit easier to keep the camera on the puck than watching the high school kids?
Sure.
You're doing a great job, Monica. You're doing a great job.
Yep.
Oh, I miss the Mites.
Goal!
Oh.
So, Tim, your JV team had a 4-game winning streak, and it came to end with St. Paul Johnson. Was it 5-0?
Spring Lake Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spring Lake Park was 5-0. But the first quarter of the year for you for JV. Any thoughts on your JV team for the first quarter of the season?
Well, we're on the good side of the record at 4-3 right now. definitely the highlight as far as game action goes was beating Hudson a week and a half ago, right before we left for our trip. That was a pretty darn exciting night for everybody. But anytime you're coaching the JV team, a lot of times you're bringing in a whole bunch of new kids that you've never been with before, never experienced, and and just that period of getting to know them and getting to know who plays well together and who's stepping up better than you might have expected. And I'll tell you what, yesterday we had a practice with the JV team, and we didn't have anything today, and we have practice tomorrow before a game. So it was a great day to just skate and skate and skate and skate and skate, and they skated their butts off. And I was looking at those guys going, I don't know if I've ever seen a team that just works as hard as these kids do. And it's all of them, and it's just really fun. And there's no slackers out there. And these kids, do we have the greatest skill? No, but they sure work hard. So it's fun coaching them, and a great group of kids. And looking forward to playing Amory on Saturday, get back on the ice and trying to get back on that winning side.
Well, Rice Lake doesn't have a JV team.
Yeah.
So that's why they're not playing tonight.
Yeah.
And you guys picked up an extra game against Menominee this past Saturday.
Yeah. Yep. So, and that was a good one. Had a nice win against them on Saturday. But it's always interesting with the JV because there's guys that go back and forth between JV and nice save there.
Yeah.
By the goaltender, big save after let one in, but came back with a big save there to keep his team in the game. So, but yeah, and it's always exciting as a JV coach when your guys get to go up and put the varsity jersey on and get the chance to experience that too. So. That's what we always hope for on the JV side, is developing the kids so they can go play varsity.
Yeah. Well, we had a surprise visit from River Falls alum Casey Jerry stopped by practice here to say hi to the JV and say hi to the high school varsity team. And Casey is a 2013 grad, I believe, if I was looking up my information correct.
That's what he said yesterday. There's a nice play. 2013
grad, and he holds, I think, the record for most goals for the River Falls Wildcat Association, and he also holds the record for the most assists. So what a great example of not only goals but also assists. And he ranks second all-time on total points behind Trent Fry for all-time point leader in River Falls history. So it's great to have Casey around, and he's finishing up his college career at Canisius College.
Yeah, out in Buffalo, New York, he said.
Home for a week.
Yep.
Home for a week, get a little...
that is
home
not
cooking.
Much of a college break.
Get a little home cooking before he's got to go back and finish his senior year at Canisius. So.
Yeah, and he was excited to come out and skate with us, and it was fun. Again, since we just had a skating practice yesterday, he just skated with us, and to watch him skate and to get the young kids that opportunity to see a Division I player skate, I think the kids really enjoyed that a lot. So it was great to have him there, and I think he's coming out tomorrow again. I hope so. So. Get a little more time to be with Casey Jerry.
Yeah.
So he was telling us the other day that he got to play against his brother, who's playing for RPI.
Yeah.
And but RPI got the better of both games, so he was a little disappointed that his brother beat him. But I think a lot of fun for both those kids to be playing college hockey.
That's RPI.
That's Rochester. Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute.
I think you're right.
I think that is.
Yeah. Good job, Tim.
Yeah. So,
what made me think about that was that I asked Casey, what was a highlight of your high school time, and of course he always talked about the locker room, and he talked about just coming to practices and being at the rink. So that was obviously the highlight. But the other quick thing he said, he's like, I think we beat Hudson twice.
Yeah.
So that was his other highlight. So he's like, that's always a good notch to have on the belt when you're in River Falls. So it's always fun to see him.
It's been a while. That's probably the last times that we've beaten them. So there's a goal.
Oh, there we go.
A big goal. Got a few more minutes here for the youngsters to keep playing and having a great time. Good to see all those kids out there on the ice, and future Wildcats and Fusion players out there, I believe.
I believe so, too.
Yeah, so.
We got the scrum on the ice right now.
Looks like a rugby match out there.
It does look like a rugby match.
That's Might Hockey. Monica, you remember the time I think we were down in Worthington when we used to be playing in Sauk Center when we coached up there.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
There was a kid who was probably a 3-year-old, and his breezers his breezers went from his waist to the
top of
ice.
His skates just no. Well, the best part was the coach literally carried him out to center ice and set him down because he could barely skate.
Yep.
And he would like toddle along.
Right.
And it was darn near the cutest thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my life.
Ooh,
I will
There's
never
a big save.
forget
Yeah.
that kid.
Well, yeah, that was pushing 20 years ago, and we still remember it like it was yesterday. So that was
We're so old.
well. Sometimes it's those moments that you remember more than the wins and losses for sure. So, well, see if we can get some stats here from the first period. What, Joe, do you want to see what we got here? I know the only scoring for the first period, the goal by River Falls senior forward or defenseman Steve Klashevsky, his second goal of the season. That goal is unassisted. Came at the 8:59 mark and was an even strength goal. Looks like goaltender saves. Rice Lake had 9 shots on goal, and River Falls had 7 shots on goal. A couple penalties in that period. At the 4:58 mark, Bryce Brentingen for Rice Lake got a kneeing penalty, and then Ty Kuslik had a high stick penalty. Joe Stoffel also got a penalty for tripping there in that period. Hey, Jody, put Joe's penalty. So yeah, not a lot of action on the score sheet in the first period, but that's okay. Jason, you said you got some stats there on the stuff going around the city. Well, let's look at our section. So getting to know some of the teams.
So this is the teams they beat.
Okay.
And then for some of these were the last game they played and what the score was. So
looking at our section, getting you to know some of these teams that will be playing in sectional play coming here later in the season. So Baldwin's there. Their record right now 1-4-1. They beat Regis and they've tied Marshfield. They lost to New Richmond the other day 3-2. Black River Falls, they're 4-4 right now. They've beaten Regis, Viroqua, La Crosse, the Avalanche down there, and the team from Siren and Grantsburg, Whistle Flag. I don't see. Oh, they played West Salem the other day and lost to West Salem 7-5. So that was a high-scoring game similar to ours the other day. Menominee's in the section. They're 2-4 right now. They beat Regis and DeForest. Regis is in our section. They're 1-5 right now, and they beat Whistle Flag. That team from Siren and Grantsburg. Somerset, they're 3-4 right now. They beat Moose Lake over in Minnesota. Menominee, the Northwest Icemen. I know they had a game the other day with Menominee. They beat them 6-4, and it looks like they lost to Amory 3-2 the other day. So a bunch of tight games for their team. Viroqua was 1-5. They beat the La Crosse Avalanche. It's in that area. And then West Salem, they're 3-2. They beat Viroqua, La Crescent, and Black River Falls. So all the teams in our section, hanging around that 500, maybe a little less than 500. But playing each other a little bit and trying to get used to the new section and then the new teams that we're looking at playing here come sectional playoff time. Looking at around the state, and now again we've got 2 divisions in hockey. We've got the large schools and the small schools. There's 32 teams in the small school.
I think that's
right. So you've got 4 8-team sections, and then the rest of them somewhere in the neighborhood of 55 teams, I think it is, making up the large school division for boys hockey this year. Taking a look at Division 1, the current rankings as of December 16th, got Notre Dame Academy. That's over in Green Bay, isn't it? Yep. They're leading the way with a 5-0 record. Wausau West, University School, Verona, Neenah, Hortonville, Menasha, and Chippewa Falls. Leading it for the BRC there in the number 6 spot in the rankings. And they've gone from rankings 10 teams to 6 teams with the new ranking style here. So, the interesting thing here, as a small school, you have the option of opting up to the large school if you want to play with the larger schools. And Notre Dame and University School are both in that situation where they could be in the small
private
school.
schools,
Yeah,
small.
But they both want to play, for that D1, that large school.
And historically good teams.
Tries. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Well, University School is the state champ last year, so, and I think Notre Dame's won it recently, maybe in the last 10 years or so too. So certainly good hockey in that area. So nice to see Chippewa Falls from the BRC up there battling for those top spots. In the small schools D2, we've got Fond du Lac Springs. They've got a 6-0-1 record. They're leading the way at number 1. Northland Pines over from the Minocqua area.
Eagle River.
Eagle River. Okay, they're 4-1. They've got a good solid team up there. McFarland. Where's McFarland from?
That's around Madison, isn't it?
Madison. Okay, I think you're right. Superior's in there with their 4-3 record. They're always right around 500, playing all those Minnesota schools in that Duluth area. And
but recently they lost to Chippewa Falls 3-2 in overtime.
3-2, yeah.
That was Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah, so good hockey there. I know they played Memorial earlier in the season and lost 4-2 or 5-2, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so Rice Lake's coming in as the number 5 team right now with their 2-2 record in D2. So and then Lakeland at 6-1.
So here's looking at Rice Lake's record. They beat Amory 2-1.
Amory was ranked 3rd in the December 9th rankings, but they've dropped out of the top 6 at least. And
Rice Lake was their one loss, I believe, at the time.
Yeah.
So Rice Lake, they lost. So Rice Lake beat Amory 2-1. They've lost to Eau Claire Memorial 7-0. They beat the Northwest Icemen 6-3, and then they lost Chippewa Falls 7-3.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. I'm sure the people that rank these things are trying to figure out who's who in these as well. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes along the way. And again, there'll be 4 teams from each division that go down to Madison to play for the big trophies. So it'll be fun to see what happens with that. So. We did that. Okay, so. All right, Paul Wilson's out there rolling around in the Zamboni, getting the ice all resurfaced and ready to go. A little bit longer intermission than usual with that might hockey game in there in the middle, but I'm sure those kids had a whole lot of fun getting to skate on the varsity game and showcase their talents and maybe start getting some ideas about playing their own, putting on that varsity jersey someday themselves, or whether it's for the Wildcats or the Fusion, either way.
Right. Well, Tim, as we look at second period, what do you hope to see out of our Wildcats?
Well,
here?
we definitely need to control the puck better.
Coach Monica says more energy.
More energy, and energy is a big. You can make a lot of things happen, bringing a lot of energy out there. So. I'd love to see him control the puck more. We're pushing the puck up to the ice, but we're kind of just pushing it up the ice to the other team. So it'd be nice to see him push it, get some nice. We had a great passing play here between Kuslik and Hull, and I can't remember if it was Stoppel or Klashevsky, but just a bing play, and it's great to see that, and it'd be awesome to see more and more of it. So.
Yeah, we've had our opportunities to score. Ethan had one in front of the net. Stoffel tried to contort his body to get that puck around. Yeah. So.
Yep, they have had some good chances. We got to stay out of the penalty box. And I do, I think Rice Lake outshot us that period, but I think we kept the shots to the outside pretty well. So Aderman had a good chance to see the puck and make his saves. So
it seemed like there was that one scrum in front of the net that we. Maybe 2 or 3 shots that got blocked. Aderman made first save, 2 or 3 shots, and then finally got out of there. That was really their biggest scoring chance. I believe.
So not too bad. Hey, let's see if we can tell who's up in the crowd. If you look over,
can you zoom in at all, Monica? Do you know how to zoom in?
I do.
Okay. I see Dave Wilkins up there.
Where are we looking?
Just zoom in somewhere.
Yeah, you're looking over there. Who do we have over there? We got the student section. Michael Cayley's over there.
That's here, right here.
Yep. It's always hard to see when you have bifocals and stuff.
So all those standing boys are football players. Just
a lot of football. It's great to have the football guys, and I know there's a great brotherhood there with the football program, and A lot of these football guys that don't play hockey are coming out to support their football buddies that do play hockey. So that's really awesome to see that support and that school spirit with those guys.
All right, coming up, swinging along
here.
Okay,
scanning around there. It looks like a lot of Rice Lake folks.
Yep.
Right, yeah, this whole section is Rice Lake, and then we're going to get into some
Oh, there we go.
parents and families.
Looks
here.
like Troy and Amy Edelman are sitting there.
I see Eva Volz.
Yep. Debbie Rodser, Lynn Aderman.
Yep. And we got Plackners back up there too.
Yep, the Klashevskis are both sitting there. The Plackners are sitting there. Is that Jared's older brother?
Reed.
Reed. Is that Reed standing up there?
Standing in the back. Yes, it is.
Yep, there's Reed. He's nice and he's tall. He's tall.
Yes, he is. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Yeah, well, it's sometimes I can see stuff like that. There's the Carlsons sitting there together.
Right there.
In the front there, we got Mike and Alice House. They're Grady Nygaard's grandparents that come to just about every hockey game through their youth career and still continue to do so.
Nice. That's awesome having that kind of support.
Yeah, it is. It's fabulous.
And let's see. There's Tina. There's my wife, Tina Hull. Go back over.
Excellent.
She's talking to Neil Vance, who's our youth pastor at our church there. So he must be out watching
Neil,
Ethan play tonight.
Neil brings his kids kayaking every summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. They've done at least 3 years now with me on River Guide Kayaks. So
yeah, and Neil also helps out with. He's the JV coach for baseball too. So,
yes, cool.
So he helps out with the baseball program.
Nice. There's Chris Evivold, right, and Tara. The Evivolds are here. There's Dave Wilkins.
Just keep going left.
Yeah, just keep going left.
There, slowly stop. If you go up there a little bit, I think, is that Dad Stoffel there? And,
yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
David Bell, Wyatt Bell's dad.
Okay,
so,
good.
Got that. The Evivolds, I think you were saying.
Yeah, and Dave Wilkins, they're the ones that bring that awesome hockey night truck out there that sits at the front of the parking lot.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic?
It sure
just
is.
A beacon of light there and letting people know that the game's going on.
It sure is. Yep.
Well, we've had decent crowds over these over these games. We really have for our home games, and there's a lot going on with River Falls sports tonight too.
Yeah.
So
the girls basketball and
wrestling, I believe, is going on.
Should see if I wonder if Kaylee can send us an update on the. I see Tina, the trainer, still up here in the press box, which is awesome because we like having her up here and not down on the bench helping anybody.
Well, I'll see if I can stream the girls basketball.
Oh.
We got River Falls 15, Woodbury 13 at halftime.
Is it? It's halftime?
That's what it looks like.
First half. Yeah, they're playing. All right. Hey, River Falls, and they're playing at the Falcon Center, looks like.
Oh, yeah.
River Falls girls basketball taking on Woodbury, and right now it's 15-13 in favor of River Falls in the first half. So that's pretty exciting there. Jason just was like, well, hey, we can get this on YouTube. Mike Cayley and his crew are over there broadcasting that one tonight. So.
And then wrestling. I just brought up wrestling here on YouTube, but I don't see any score on here. So.
All right. Wrestlers are going at it tonight. We'll try to bring it up to, it looks like they're at Glenwood City tonight for a wrestling match. So.
Oh, no, they're in town.
Oh.
They're at the gym. So that's why the basketball's over at the Falcon Center.
Okay.
So.
And that's Hudson in River Falls.
Glenwood City. So maybe it's just not updated?
Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. Interesting. Anyway, hey, the players are back on the ice. We're getting ready for the second period action here. Aderman's down to our right. Krantz, goaltender for Rice Lake, down to our left for the second period of action when the teams switch ends. Getting set for the second period here. 17-minute periods here in WIAA hockey. Second period beginning. The Wildcats are going to be shorthanded. Let's give another shout-out to our great friends at First National Bank. Thanks a lot for supporting River Falls high school sports. Our great friends from First National Bank in River Falls and Prescott, thanks a lot for your support. Let's get ready for the second period here. Wildcats take a 1-0 lead into the second and a shorthanded opportunity here. Here we go. Rotzer takes the draw. Won by Rice Lake. Strom takes it over to Tomish, and he takes it down the right side. Klashevsky there defending him. Comes back to Randall at the point. Over to Strom. Strom's got it. He takes it over to Fensky. A little cycling action here by Rice Lake. Randall. Oh, nice cycling here but then they turn it over. Rotsard gets it and gets a little hit from Fensky and sends the puck down the ice. Nice little puck movement there by Rice Lake, but they turn it over and Wildcats get it all the way down. Puck's behind the net in the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake power play here. They're trying to break it out. Fensky takes it up the right side and chips it across to Randall. And he goes in the zone, takes a shot, and Aderman with a nice glove save. Flashing that baseball skill, Jason.
That's right. That's what we like to see out of Andrew. Quick glove.
Andrew was just a little off his angles over in Spring Lake Park the other day. He told me in practice the other day that their crease wasn't designed the same as ours, so it was giving him a little problem.
Interesting.
So it looked like he was in the right spot there for a nice glove save. Levold takes it, gets checked by the Rice Lake player, and Rice Lake's got control of the puck. Tomash has it behind the net. Gets it over to Fensky. Fensky to Strom. Strom's got on the point, and he shoots. Deflected over the net, and Tomash takes it back in the corner. Out to Strom. Gets it over to Randall. Randall shoots, and I think Gatorman got a little glove on that one.
I didn't see that.
And Stoffel's out of the penalty box, and he comes out. Nice deflection by Norman there. Levold's got it.
Get it out of there.
Over on the boards, here comes Hull. Hull takes it out of the Wildcat zone. Up to Norman on the right side. Norman dumps it in deep and takes a hit. Krantz gets it behind the net. Strom's got it for Rice Lake. Hull pestering him a little bit. And Strom takes it up the left side. He gets it over to Fensky. Fensky to 21 Kemp. Kemp up to 23 Fitzgerald and into the Wildcat zone. Cole Evevold takes him into the corner. Gets the puck. Cole takes it behind the net. And Wyatt Bell's out on the ice for the first time tonight that I've seen. And there's Fensky picking that one off in the neutral zone, takes it back in, takes it in front, and deflected over the net by the Wildcat defense.
I think he saw Joe Stoffel coming at him, and he got rid of the puck. So.
Yeah, 14. Andrew with a glove save there. Gunderson with that shot, and we'll get a face-off to the left side of Andrew Aderman. 14:48 to go in the second period. We're even strength again here, Jason, and
killed 2 penalties.
Yeah, 2 penalty kills here tonight, so good job for the Wildcats there. Shire taking, that's Brentingen taking the draw for Rice Lake. Will Mann's behind the goal with Cole Evevold. 17, Holmstrom for Rice Lake's got the puck. He puts it out in front, and Aderman deflects that with his stick and stops it. We'll get another face-off. Nice play by Aderman there to control the puck with his stick and keep in front of him and get a nice face-off opportunity. Klashevsky comes in to replace Mans. Max Rotsard takes the draw for the Wildcats. Rotsard wins the draw back to Carlson, and he fires it around the boards to Kuslik. Doesn't quite get to him. Back behind the net, Rotsard. Klashevsky, 16. Ewert for Rice Lake puts it up to 21, and that puck is deflected by Kuslik. Klashevsky back there battling with Holmstrom. A little scramble in front of the net, and Kuslik comes out from it.
3 on 2.
And he takes a slap shot into the zone, drives that one over the net. And Rotsard's got it over on the sideboards. Takes it down low, goes behind the net, out front. And Evevold didn't see that one. Klashevsky gets it, shoots it in 17 with a block, and a nice little glove save by Krantz. I think Holmstrom took that right off the foot, and that hurt.
Yeah.
You could hear that one up here, even inside the glass.
Yes, you can. That never feels
look at
good.
That limp.
Yeah, but he's smiling.
He's smiling.
He might have a bruise on the foot, but that's part of hockey.
Right. Way to be brave to get in front of that puck.
His foot will swell up after he takes a skate off, and he'll put some ice on it. He'll be fine tomorrow. So nice block by nice block there by the Rice Lake player. Stoffel takes the draw, and that puck gets chipped out into the crowd. And we'll take another face-off to the left side, the glove hand side of goalie Ian Krantz. Stoffel on the draw for the Wildcats. Grady Nygaard out seeing some action here with Klashevsky at the defensive position. And the puck goes in behind the Rice Lake net. Shire takes that puck into the Wildcat zone. 23, Fitzgerald's got it. Back to Fensky, and he shoots and scores. What a nice shot. Well, that was a nice play out into the front. I think that was a good hockey player beating a freshman who wasn't used to being on the ice in that spot, and he picked him and made a great shot to beat Aderman for the goal.
Well, he did come into the zone a little bit later, and but he made a fantastic shot. That's the one guy you don't want there to shoot.
Yep.
So
it's 1-1, 13:29 in the second period. Number 11, Cole Fensky, ties it up for Rice Lake. And Clayton Carlson takes that puck and gets it deep. And category for and number 6, that's Kuski. And the puck comes out in the neutral zone. Klashevsky's got it. He chips it up. Hull tips it into the zone. Puck comes around the boards. Out to Levold at the center ice. He goes over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky across to Plackner. Plackner takes it in deep, and Marslick goes in to get it. Marslick gets it behind the net. Plackner chips it back into the corner. Nobody there. Number 6, Kuski gets it, and he takes it all the way down the ice. Right, icing on Rice Lake.
Yeah, we're still not coming out too sharp here, Tim.
No, we're not handling as well as it'd be nice to see. Plackner got the puck there and just sort of dumped it back into no man's land, and so.
Last 2 games we've moved the puck really well. We're not seeing that great puck movement here in this game. So.
Yeah, not at the moment. So behind the net here, Plackner goes over, grabs it in the corner, chips it back in. Marslick after it. That was Randall chipping the puck behind his own net to Strom, and Plackner keeps that one in. Marslick goes after it again with Strom. A little physical play down in the corner there. Plackner goes in, and there's Edelman. He comes out with it, tries to go to the front of the net. And that puck's going all the way down the ice for another Rice Lake icing. Will Mans tried to pinch that one in the middle there and just about got burned, but he didn't, and Rice Lake iced it. We'll have another face-off to the left side of the Rice Lake goaltender. Clayton Carlson holds that one in. Joe Stoffel's got it along the boards.
Ooh, nice.
And the net is off, and we'll get another face-off. All right, Joe Stoffel taking the draw. He's got Teddy Norman and Ty Kuslik with him on the forwards. Levold and Carlson at the point. Here comes the face-off. 12, Brettingen is taking it for Rice Lake. Back to Levold. He puts it into the corner. Kuslik's got it there. Back to Stoffel. He's a nice little cycle play there by Kuslik. Stoffel's got it along the boards. Kuslik. Stoffel's got it on the boards, and they move it up to the point. And Levold holds it in. Levold's got it. Shoots, gets blocked. Nice little play there. Levold to hang on to the puck and gets it deep into the corner.
Are you kidding me?
What? Okay. All right. Well, Joe Stoffel's playing the puck and ends up getting a tripping penalty there.
I don't know how that happens.
So, anyway, try not to, the ref saw what he saw. My disagreeing doesn't mean anything, so let's go play a penalty kill. Joe Stoffel, 2 minutes for tripping at 11 minutes of the second period, and Rice Lake will go on the power play.
A third power play for Rice Lake.
Tomish, Fensky, Fitzgerald, Strom, and Randall out there on the power play for Rice Lake. Tomish has it behind the net, and what are we calling now? Think somebody in the crease?
Net off.
Net off, okay. Net came off its mooring there behind goaltender Aderman, and we'll have another face-off. This one will come out of the zone, so it must have been knocked off by the Rice Lake player, and we'll come out of the zone for the face-off. No, we won't. All right. So we'll put. Not sure what's going on here at the moment. The refs are going to discuss where the face-off should be. Always a good thing when they're discussing it. Make sure they put it in the right spot. Make sure that I'm not sure. Looks like maybe the River Falls player must have knocked the net off, so we'll have the face-off to the right side of goaltender Aderman. Kuslik with the draw, gets it back to Kluszewski. Kluszewski takes it and fires it down the ice. Nice job by Steve there to find the opening and get that puck all the way down. Oh! There. Oh, goal! Oh! Norman with the goal, and he gets hammered! He gets hammered, but he scores the big shorthanded goal.
Oh, he is down.
And Norman's down. He's taking a big one for the team there. Let's see if... Okay, and there's going to be a penalty there on the Rice Lake player as well.
So it looks like in the replay, the goalie hit Teddy, and then the defenseman came from behind and hit him in the head.
Ooh. And yeah, he's looking like he's in a good bit of pain there.
So Teddy Norman's going off the ice. Tina, the trainer's down there with him, doing her job as well as she always does. She does a great job for us, keeping our guys safe and injury-free. So little mistake by Rice Lake behind the net, ends up being a goal for Teddy Norman, freshman forward for the Wildcats, and that's a shorthanded goal.
And that was all because of Ty Kuzlik's hustle.
Ty, fantastic. We called him the coffee grinder all year last year just because of that,
he made that play happen.
Making that happen, that's awesome. Ty Kuzlik with that big hustle, and it's 2-1 Wildcats on a shorthanded goal.
Yeah, Teddy Norman with a goal.
Another turnover by Rice Lake, and Ethan Hull's got that, and he gets checked into the board. Rotzert gets it. Rotzert goes around the... Okay, he's still got it in the corner back there. Dumps it in deep to Ethan Hull. Hull up to Kluszewski. Kluszewski takes it in, and he whiffs.
Oh, no.
And we got a breakaway going the other way. Kluszewski will catch him. He's fast. He did it. All right. Careful there, Steve. Let's not get a penalty.
Yeah.
All right, Hull's got it, and he's going back the other way. We're playing 4-on-4 hockey, and it's wide open. Here goes Hull. He's trying to beat defenseman number 14. That's Gunderson for Rice Lake. And the puck's behind the net. Over to 21. Kemp. Puck goes back deep into the Rice Lake zone. Kemp's got it behind the Rice Lake net with Hull pestering him back there. Comes over to Gunderson, and Gunderson takes it up the middle to Fitzgerald. And he chips it into the Wildcat zone. Levold's got it. He gets pestered by Tomash and loses the puck. Tomash behind the net out to... Oh, and what do we have now?
Net off again.
Net's off again. Got a little loose net there on the right side of goaltender Aderman. So that's unfortunate for Rice Lake. They had a good setup going there and looked like they were going to get a good scoring chance. But that net comes off. It's 9:26 to go in the second period. 2-1 Wildcats. Tomash has it. We're playing 4-on-4 hockey for about 20 more seconds here. Levold's got it behind the Wildcat net, and he fires it way up the boards to Kuzlik. Kuzlik gets it and fires it deep into the Rice Lake zone. Randall gets it behind the net, plays it over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald up. Levold's got that one, and he's going to shovel it back into the Rice Lake zone. Fitzgerald, Randall, Captain Randall taking that puck over to Strom.
Now we're on the power play.
And the Wildcats are on the power play. Joe Stoffel takes it into the zone. He's got Rotzer with him. Oh, he didn't quite see him, but he escapes out, plays it up, and dumps it back into the zone. Rotzer's got the puck. He goes to the net with it. He goes over to Will Mans, and Will, nice try there, just didn't quite play out.
Good stick by Rice Lake.
Yep, Strom's got it. He goes over to Kluszewski, and I think we're all even again. 5-on-5 hockey here.
Oh.
Rotzer misplayed that one a little bit, but he'll go in and battle with Randall back there. And Randall gets it over to Tomash. Tomash fires it up to Levold, who makes a nice glove catch and shoots one on goal. Saved there by Krantz. Plackner's got it. He's got it on the boards. He's getting tied up by 16 Ewert. And Tomash gets it out of the zone for Rice Lake. Here comes Strom with the puck. He's getting fought off by Levold. Levold gets him behind the net. And we got another penalty coming up here. We got a hooking penalty
on
some 21. Max Rotzert's going to the penalty box for hooking. He was on the bench, so that must have come a lot earlier in the play.
Interesting.
So
yeah,
I'm not sure where that happened because Rotzer was on the bench. Must have happened way down here. And, I mean, Rice Lake did have the puck. So 2-minute penalty on Max Rotzer for hooking. And Aderman makes a nice glove catch there on the shot from Ben Kemp. So 1:55 to go in this power play for Rice Lake.
Fourth power play of the night.
Yeah, fourth power play, too. Wildcats got to stay out of the box. But anyway, last one resulted in a shorthanded goal. So 7:47 to go in the second period here. And Rice Lake's on the power play. Shot there. That one went wide. Comes out to defenseman 21, Kemp. He dumps it in deep. This is over to Brettingen. Brettingen's got it in the corner. He chips it back behind to 17, Holstrom. Holstrom puts it up all the way up to Shire on the point. Nice save there by Aderman.
Yep, no rebound. That's exactly what you want.
Yep. Nice open lane there for Aderman to see that one all the way in and catches it right in the belly. Hey, Teddy Norman's back on the ice. That's great to see. He scored that shorthanded goal and got a bit of a hit, but he's back and he's ready to play. So, and I know darn well if he was hurt, Tina wouldn't let him back on the ice. So he's ready to go, and that's good to see.
See Joe Stoffel still talking to the referee about his penalty, I bet.
Well, all right, puck comes out of the zone, and Ethan Hull goes after it with number 2, Randall. Rice Lake takes it back in, and Aderman with another glove catch. So Aderman's going, please shoot it in my glove all night long. I'll just catch it, and we'll have face-offs. That's okay.
We'll take that. Clear
that was
lanes
from senior captain Tyson Tomish. Very good hockey player for Rice Lake, number 8 there. And leading the way for the Rice Lake power play. Randall's got nice save there by Aderman, and the puck goes all the way down to the Rice Lake end. Goaltender Krantz takes it, shovels it behind the goal. Teddy Norman's back there battling away again. Gets it out to Hull. Hull gets taken down, and Rice Lake comes out. Fenske's got it down the right side here. Fenske loses control. Steve Klashevsky. Joe Stoffel gets it and fires it all the way down the ice. There's Strom with the puck for Rice Lake. Hull on him. Stroll gets it to Fenske, and Fenske across to Randall. Randall up to Tomish. He loses control. Fitzgerald's got it. Gets it across to Fenske. That was a nice pass, but Fenske didn't quite control that one. And Rice Lake's going to set it up and see what happens. Fenske shoots. Kemp, he shoots, and Aderman says, I'll take another glove catch, thank you very much. Nice save there by goaltender Aderman.
Hey, Jody, what are the shots at right now for the second period?
10-4.
Rice Lake.
Rice Lake's out shooting us 10-4 in this period. Certainly doesn't hurt that they've been on the power play, a lot of it. But so here we go. 17 seconds left in this power play, and Ty knocks that puck right out of the zone on the faceoff. Cole Evevold goes over and grabs it, and he takes it into the Rice Lake zone. Kemp's got it for Rice Lake. Chips it up to 17 Holmstrom. And comes over to Stoffel. He waits for Evevold to get onside. Takes it into the Rice Lake zone. Kemp's got it. And Levold. Nice play there by Levold to control that one. Little domino play. And here we got another penalty on Rice Lake. Getting physical out there, Jason.
Oh, they're going to talk about it and see if it was just going to be a 2 or down.
The Rice Lake player hit number 17, Matthew Marslick, for the Wildcats, and the refs are deciding what kind of penalty that should be.
And I missed that one, too. I've been missing most of the penalties here today.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one.
It must have happened a little bit after the play or something there. So 5:31 to go in the second period. The Wildcats are going to go on the power play here, and they're got a 2-1 lead. The Wildcats put out their starting power play unit: Max Rotzert, Ethan Hull, Ty Kuslik, Joe Stoffel, and Steve Klashevsky. And again, if you're just joining us, Braden Hare's not in the action tonight. He's got strep throat, so he's been out for a couple games now, and sure it'll be nice to have him back. And now maybe we're deciding if there's no penalty at all, or Senior captain Stoffel's waiting for some kind of word from the refs to see what happens here. But, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So the penalty is for butt ending. That's when you take the butt end of your stick and slam it into your opponent. And he's getting a 5-minute major and a game disqualification for that penalty.
Wow.
What was
the number on
number
that?
17.
Number 13 is going to serve the 5-minute major.
So number 13 is going to serve the 5-minute major. Was it Jody? Was it 17? 17.
Zach Holstrom.
Yep. So Zach Holstrom with the game disqualification for butt ending. So he'll be done for the night. And number 13, Caleb Johnson, he'll serve that 5-minute major penalty. So for the Wildcats, they get a 5-minute power play, and on these 5-minute majors, Jason, you can score as many times as you can, and the penalty stays on the board. So great opportunity here for the Wildcats to maybe get one or two. So let's see what happens here. Klashevsky did a nice job holding that in. He shoots, deflected wide. Hull and Kuslik go over into the corner to try to get that puck. Kuslik's got it. He comes out of it, around the net. Up the boards to Rotzert. Rotzert over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky to Rotzert. Rotzert takes it in, shoots.
Ooh.
Oh, I think he was trying to pass that one across, and it got deflected by the Rice Lake player nicely there, and they'd send it all the way down. Haderman comes out to play it. Klashevsky behind the net. Rotzert takes it, and off he goes. He gets hassled nicely 19 by Tristan Schreier. Sorry about that. And here comes Rotzert up the other side. Rotzert up the middle, now down the right side. Dodges one guy, tries to go around another. A nice play by Tomish to not let that happen. Stoffel saves, holds it in, steps in, shoots. Oh, just wide. I think that might have been saved just barely there. It's kind of looking at going in the corners. Klashevsky's got it. Deflection by Hull just over the net. Nice try there. Rotzert's got it. Rotzert takes the puck, looking at his options. What are we going to do? Everybody's kind of standing still, so there's not much to do. Rice Lake's more than happy if we want to just stand there. Here comes Rotzert, and he drives one over the net. Unusual to see Max shoot one over the net like that, but he did that time. Stoffel's got the puck again. He's getting harassed on the boards by the Rice Lake players. Here comes Rotzert. And Ty's got it. Here comes Hall, and the net gets moved before any chance of putting that one in. So all those sliding bodies and stuff, and net comes off, and we'll get a face-off. Decent pressure there by the Wildcats. Rice Lake was content to let us stand out on the outside and see if we could do anything with it. And,
well, they've been working a lot on that power play, but I know that Braden Hare usually runs it up on top, and he's sick, so it might be disrupting that power play just a little bit with Braden being gone.
Yeah, so Max out there now with Jackson and Cole, and Levold and Klashevsky on the points.
I got to catch up on my score here, Tim.
Aha. So the puck goes into the Rice Lake corner, out to Levold. Levold's got it. He takes it, chips it down to Edelman. And that puck gets sent out of play by Strum. It must have got deflected by a Wildcat. We're going to take the puck outside the zone for a neutral zone face-off. 3:46 to go in the second period. 3:16 left in that major penalty to the Rice Lake player. Levold's got the puck in the neutral zone. He goes up the boards with it, and the puck comes in. Levold's got it out the neutral zone again, and he throws it into the Rice Lake zone. Randall's got it for Rice Lake. He sends it all the way down the ice. Klashevsky, Fitzgerald going at it. Fitzgerald wins that race, but Klashevsky's got him now. Here comes Rotzert, and he goes around nicely. Nice move to get around that player. Here comes Rotzert into the zone. He tries to dangle, but Randall says no. No, I'll take that, thank you. And he sends it all the way down the ice. Klashevsky, and he goes right up the side to Evevold. Evevold with some speed coming through the neutral zone. He takes it into the zone. Slows it down, sets it up, and start moving the puck around a little bit here. Here's Stoffel with the puck again. He goes behind the net to Edelman, and Edelman goes around. Evevold's got it, back to Stoffel. Stoffel back to Edelman. Edelman, I thought he might have had a wraparound chance there, but he mishandled the puck behind the net.
Guys.
3 Wildcats on Strom there. Strom's doing a nice job of wasting some time with 3 Wildcat players. Strom shoots it out to Kluszewski. I thought he had it out of the zone, but not quite. Steve's doing a great. Here comes Steve Kluszewski. Shoots. Oh. Big save. Oh, a nice play by Strom there to get that puck out of the zone, or out of the front of the net. Kluszewski, he's got that puck. Nice defense by Rice Lake. Little shot on goal there, and Krantz turns that aside, and they fire it all the way down.
I'm sure we'll get a change here.
Aderman takes it. He gives it to Levold. Levold behind the net. 1:28 to go on the power play. Kluszewski up to Stoffel. Nice pass there. And we'll take it into the zone. That's offside. Hull got a little too excited there, and Hull was going one speed and Stoffel was going another, and results in an offside. So we'll take a face-off in the neutral zone again here. We've got 1:21 to go in the 5-minute major to Rice Lake. 1:52 to go in the period.
Get that first power play unit out. Give, let's see, Max.
Yeah, we got Stoffel's taking the draw. We got Hull and Kuslik. Teddy Norman's going behind the net over there to get his glove or his mouth guard or something.
Looks like we took a timeout.
Oh, timeout River Falls. Coach wants to talk about this power play and see if we can get something to happen here before the period ends.
Yeah, you don't see a timeout taken too early in the game, but could totally understand why you would want to.
Yeah, so, you know, just saw a nice little sportsmanship gesture, and you see that a lot in hockey nowadays. The goalies, when they cross each other, going skating from one end of the ice to the other, always give each other a little glove tap. And
is that what happened?
Yeah, Andrew and Ian Krantz there, little glove tap as they crossed each other. And, you know, it's just a nice way to say, hey, you know, we goaltenders stick together, and plus some nice sportsmanship there between two different teams. And sometimes they know each other, but I don't know if Andrew and Ian know each other, but they might. But
being a goaltender is a unique position.
Yeah. Yep, it sure is.
And Tim, you've worked quite a bit with goalies in the association. And
you know, it's been something in my family. My dad played goaltender when he was in high school. He played for Minneapolis Washburn when he was a kid. And then my older son played goalie until we moved from Elk River to over here. So, and I wanted to be a goalie, but, you know, when I was a squirt, they said, here's the pads, good luck. And I said, what do I do with them? And they said, figure it out. And I couldn't do anything with pads on with the skates on. But if it's boot hockey or floor hockey, I'll be on the net because that's where I like to be. So Here comes Ratzert into the zone. See what happens after this timeout here. So Rice Lake player kicks it back into the Wildcat zone, and here we go. Ty Kuslik going into the Rice Lake zone. He's going to pester Tomish and does a nice job. Stoffel there on the boards takes the puck back behind the net to Kuslik. Kuslik over, and he's pestering again. Nice hustle by Ty here, keeping the puck alive. He's trying to get it out to Stoffel, but just hit that off the net a little bit. Hull with the puck. He gets it over. Nice play there. Nice rebounds. Nothing. Kluszewski just missed it.
Yeah.
Nice opportunity there for the Wildcats. Couple of rebounds, but Krantz stood tall there and kept the puck out of the net. Kuslik gets it. Ethan Hull, and he dumps it deep into the zone. Here goes Levold in there after the puck. Puck comes out to Kluszewski, and he holds this one in. Shot. Deflected by 14 Gunderson and all the way down. Aderman's going to play that one. Where's he going to go with it? Goes over to Levold. And Levold goes a little too deep to Marslick, and that's going to be icing on the Wildcats. So, you know, one thing that Coach is asking is that the goaltenders play the puck a lot more this year. And it's not something that Andrew's done a whole lot of in his life. So, and you just saw it right there. He came out, played the puck, and was like, uh-oh, what do I do with it? Well, fortunately, he got it over to Levold, and at least we got it out of the zone, even though an icing came. But so Aderman's working on it. He's doing a great job of you know, making it a priority, and it'll be fun to watch him improve with that as the year goes on. So.
And I think throughout the year he's done a good job.
Yeah, he sure has. Yep, that was one of the first times he's had to make a decision with it as to where do I go when I've got pressure from the other team. So Fensky comes into the zone. He gets a little dangle there. Gets the puck back to his defensive partner, Randall. Randall shoots. Nice save there by Aderman. 14 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Marslick up, but he's got Schramm there with it. Schramm takes the puck, wheels around a little bit, gets Marslick out of the way, and then gets it over to number 10. And the period's over.
Fast period.
All right. That period went by very quickly. Well, Jason, we're done with 2 periods here at the Wildcat Center, and it's 2-1 Wildcats. So basically the same as it was after the first, only we traded goals in that period. And we've got a nice 2-1 score here after 34 minutes of hockey. So,
yeah, it was a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
A lot of for Rice Lake and for River Falls, and River Falls had a long 5-minute.
Yeah.
Rice Lake did a great job of defending that power play. River Falls really didn't have a whole lot of great chances to get the puck in that. Maybe one. So Rice Lake seems to settle in and play in their system, and they seem to be doing well. And you kind of know exactly what they're doing, but they do it well.
And they're tenacious. They get after it. You know, they mix it up. They hit you a little bit. They got good sticks. They get after it, and they play good hockey. You know, and a couple of stick mistakes and stuff, but little error by their team on that power play breakup that resulted obviously in a great hustle play by Ty Kuslik and Teddy Norman to get that goal. And give the Wildcats a 2-1 lead. Always a benefit. Always great when you can big bonus when you can get that shorthanded goal.
Sometimes it can be an emotional breaker. So
stats for the second period. Again, 2-1 Wildcats. We had River Falls had Andrew Aderman had 10 shots on him, 1 goal scored, so 9 saves. So he's got 18 saves for 2 periods here so far. The Rice Lake goaltender Ian Krantz, he had 8 shots on him and 7 saves. So he has 16 saves for the night so far. Excuse me. Scoring for the Wildcats in that period, his second goal this season. Freshman forward number 16, Teddy Norman. He was assisted on the outstanding hustle play by the coffee grinder, Ty Kuslik. That was a shorthanded goal at 10:39. Rice Lake got their first goal of the game in that period, and that was scored an even strength goal by number 11, Cole Fensky. He was assisted by number 23, Jace Fitzgerald, and number 10, Tegan Shire. So nice, pretty play there by Mr. Fensky as he really pulled that one on Grady, I think, and snapped a great wrist shot past Andrew Aderman. Penalties in that period. With Joe Stoffel had a tripping penalty. His second tripping penalty of the night. Max Rotzert had a hooking penalty. Those are 2 penalties for the Wildcats. And then Fensky had a penalty for Rice Lake for elbowing. And then the big one with Holmstrom getting the boarding or the butt-ending penalty in the game. Just probably has a little more zone and a chance to maybe move their feet a little bit more here in the third period.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how Rice Lake comes out and plays this third period. Have you been watching? Do they play 3 lines? Have they been playing their 2 lines?
Yeah, I feel like it's been pretty much 2, but I think I think they're probably rolling a third line out there now and then. Should probably write that stuff down.
Well, that'd be something we could do in the future, right?
We'll get better at that as we go. What do you think? What do you think, Miss Monica? What's going on, and what do we need to do better in the third period?
I think I keep kind of comparing what I'm seeing tonight with what I saw on Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I just thought as a team, they played so incredibly well together. They were a huge unit, and I'm just not seeing that tonight. I don't know if it's a communication issue. I don't know if it's an energy issue. But there seem to be a lot of individual players on the ice tonight and not a lot of, cohesive unit kind of things working.
Sure.
On Tuesday night, I looked up at more than one play, and it was almost like one mind. I saw players cycling. I saw people working together. I saw really amazing passes happening. And I've only, in this game, seen that maybe 2 or 3 plays. Couple of shifts where it started to kind of come through and then seemed to fall flat again. So I don't know. We have had a lot of players out sick.
Yeah.
So I think there's this fear in the back of my head that, like, do we have people still coming down with things? Do we have a lack of energy because we're just exhausted? And then we've got another game in 2 days.
Yeah.
Like, we are really pushing a schedule right now. So there's a lot of factors here.
Cole Evevold's back from him being out for about a week.
He had something with teeth,
yeah,
right?
he had his wisdom teeth. He had a pretty major
surgery
situation there that kept him off the ice for a good week or so. And I don't think he practiced yesterday. So so coming back after being out for a week and trying to find your feet and your game energy and stuff. Not saying that he's having a bad night, but it's just trying to get back into the flow of things.
Yep.
I don't think anyone seems to be individually like having a bad night or making bad plays. It just feels not cohesive.
Yeah,
to me.
and there again, like I think we were talking at the start of the broadcast how the lineup keeps changing because we keep getting injuries and people sick and stuff, and people are in and out, and
we have fought off a lot of illness already this year. So.
And sometimes that's a little tough with the chemistry for the players, just trying to, who am I with right now, and where do they need to be, and what's going on. So,
well, I think the big storyline too coming into the third period is that can we win the period?
Yeah.
We've had a little bit of a problem of losing some leads in the third period and not trying to close out some things, and so I'm sure Coach Swanson is very mindful of this going into this third period.
Yeah.
So
you had an interesting stat here, Jason. You were looking at some team stats here for us, and just comparing some of the periods and some of the different things that are going on. A fourth of the way through the season already, and so here's a big one. If you break down the scoring by period for River Falls, we've scored 3 goals in the first period, and this is through 6 games right now.
6 games total.
This isn't, if you count today, that's 4 goals. And then if you count today, we scored 12 goals in the second period. So we like the second period.
Yeah.
And then we scored 9 in the third period. And obviously we haven't played that today. But so we seem to be, getting a little bit better as far as scoring as the game goes on, which nothing wrong with that. Always good to be able to score goals later in the game. As far as the other side goes, the opponent that we've played against, 8 goals against in the first. If you count today, 15 goals against in the second, and 10 goals in the third. So, we seem to play maybe a feel yourself out, kind of game in the first period. Not as much scoring going on either side, and then everything sort of opens up in the second and third a little bit more. So, see if we can clamp down on that and keep Rice Lake off the scoreboard in the third period.
Stay out of the penalty box. And that period actually went pretty fast.
Well, it did, and the ice resurface did here too. So Paul got the Zamboni around the ice in a hurry there, but we'll wait a few minutes here for it to set up. Got 4 minutes here on the board here, and Jody's still out getting her popcorn and Powerade or whatever.
She's on the way. I just saw.
Yeah. So let's see some other team stats here. So far, as a team and through 6 games, River Falls has 23 goals and 27 assists. Always nice to see that assist number higher than goals. Good team hockey when that happens. Goals against average 5.42. Got to work hard defensively to get that down. A lot easier to win games when you don't have to win 6 or 7 to 5.
Right.
So, but that's between the whole team, they'll work on that. Our power play. See, we're running 11.5% power play percentage right now, and our penalty kill is at 64%. So we need to work on those numbers a little bit too.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
for non-hockey people, what the heck did you just say? What is 11.5%
so
I genuinely don't know what that means.
Yep. So when your power play is 11.5%, if you had 100 power plays, we'd score on 11 of them.
Okay, so that's a scoring. Like
Yep,
the
that's
number?
a score.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
And so we want that number. A good power play, a good high school power play is going to be in the 30% range. But you're doing just fine if you're in the 20-25% range. So we definitely need to get that number up a little bit. And you could see on our 5-minute penalty power play there, we didn't really have much going on. So we'll get that better. Hopefully, when we get Braden Hare back, that'll certainly help the power play numbers. Penalty killing, 64%. Again, if you had 100 penalty kills, you'd give up goals on 64
so
of
giving
them.
up goals.
So that's that number's too high. That number needs to be up in the 80% range, 80 to 85. So that you're the other way.
That's the opposite of what you want.
Yeah,
based on what you just said.
Based on what I said, you're right. We want to kill. So we're killing 64%.
Gotcha.
Success rate.
That's backwards of what you
right.
just said.
It is. Yep, you're right. I said it wrong. So we're killing 64%, but we want to be killing 85%.
Okay.
80 to 85%, then we're doing all right with that. So we got to work on those numbers a little bit, but
again, keeping in mind that we're we're down players and we're changing lots of people who are doing these shifts.
Yeah, and plus, again, we got a new coach, we got a whole new system.
Yep.
And so being able to bring in these new concepts, coach understands the players, and so it's been a big learning curve in these first 6 games for sure. So because it wasn't necessarily like we had a coach and we brought in another coach to do the exact same thing.
Right.
It's a little bit of a change here. So
got Coach Swanson and Coach Brown on the bench here. They're
Benson.
Coach Swanson's looking for Jody to blow the buzzer. 30 seconds. Oh,
that coach has got. No, they're all right. He's got. Doesn't have ants in his pants, Jody. He's okay. He's fine. That's right.
Yep.
22 seconds left
get the full,
in our intermission.
Got to get the full intermission time here. So we'll be back on the ice in about 15 seconds here. Boys are in the locker room. Hopefully the captains are giving some last-minute bits of encouragement for their team, for both sides. And we'll get ready for some third-period action here.
Well, I'll see if I can find out how our I updated the third period. And before we get started here,
let's give a third period shout out to our friends at First National Bank. Thanks a lot, First National Bank, for supporting all of River Falls High School sports. And again, our great friends at First National Bank in River Falls and Prescott. Thanks for all your support.
And speaking of River Falls sports, it looks like the River Falls girls basketball.
Wow. The girls basketball team playing Woodbury over at the Falcon Center. And in the second half right now, River Falls leads Woodbury 50-32. So nice job for the girls over there, taking on Woodbury in high school girls basketball.
And then I'll see if I can get up the wrestling, see if this works this time. Well, it isn't.
Yeah, over the wrestlers are going at it at the Cat's Den over at the high school, but we're not really seeing a score on that one. But they are in action tonight over at the high school. So getting ready for third period action here. 17-minute period. It's 2-1 Wildcats. Here comes Stoffel, Norman, and Kuslik. And we're ready to drop the puck and get going here with this third period. Norman's got it. He pushes the puck up, and Randall gets it for Ice Lake and dumps it in the Wildcat zone. Haderman plays it behind the net. Kluszewski gets it, moves it up. Oh, nice play by Kuslik to keep that away from Tomish. Randall and Strom play it back and forth there, and Tomish chips it into the zone. Haderman plays the puck back there to Will Mans. Gets it over to Kluszewski. Kluszewski gets it out of the zone, and it's out in the neutral zone here. Strom gets back into River Falls zone. Aderman comes out and aggressively covers that one with a couple of Rice Lake players right after it trying to get that puck.
It's a big decision for him to jump out there and cover it like that.
Yeah. So nice play by Aderman. Control that puck. Tegan Shire comes up to take the draw for Rice Lake against Max Rotzert for the Wildcats. And Shire wins that one back to his point. Shot, and a nice save there by Aderman. A couple of nice saves there by Aderman, and puck goes in the corner. Back behind the net, Lavold's got it there. Out front, and that puck gets out into the neutral zone. 14, Gunnarson's got it. He gets it over to Kemp. Kemp up the boards to Shire. Shire, and Fitzgerald dumps it into the zone. Lavold's got it, plays it up to Evavold. Evavold's got it there and chips it out of the zone. Offside. Oh, on the way.
That should be offside.
I don't know why he didn't call that, but all right. Rotzert's got it, and he takes the puck up into the middle of the ice and passes it up off of Evavold, and that puck goes down in the Rice Lake zone, and the Wildcats change. Rice Lake takes advantage of it, but Klashevsky does a great job getting back to get Fensky to take a long shot. Aderman with a nice save. Rice Lake did a great job of seeing that Wildcat change and push the puck right up the ice.
Yeah, you don't want Fensky taking that puck. I know that. I heard that Fensky had a leg injury earlier this summer, or late summer, and so it's good to see him. If that's true, it's good to see him back.
Yeah,
definitely,
hockey. Definitely. Sure don't want those injuries keeping your top players, any players, out of the lineup. Here comes Norman up the side. He gets it back to Stoffel. Stoffel up the middle and into the Rice Lake zone. He puts it into the corner. Norman checks Strom off the play. Ty Kuslik's got it behind the net. He takes it, comes out in front. Around. Big save by Kemp. The puck went over to Teddy. Was just rolling a little bit, and he couldn't get wood on it. And Krantz makes a nice save.
Yeah, he didn't have much going for him, Krantz, but he made the save. So
Monica's laughing at me for my choice of words there again.
Come on, Teddy.
And Plackner taking the draw for the Wildcats, gets it back to Will Mans, and he shoots it into the corner. Marslick's got it. Back to Mans. Back to Marslick. And the puck comes out of the Wildcat zone, or out of the Rice Lake zone. Rice Lake down the side. Shoot. Big save, Aderman.
Nice save. Andrew's really sharp tonight.
Yep, he is. Mans has it behind the net.
Okay, Jody.
Out to Randall. Randall over to Brettingen. And a nice job by Aderman to control that puck and hang on.
Well, I don't know who that was. Was that number 19? Somebody knocked that out of the air for Rice Lake, and it went towards the net. It was a great tip.
19 Shire. Tristan Shire, maybe with that play. Tegan Shire taking the draw for Rice Lake against Rotzert for the Wildcats. Rotzert puts it back in the corner. Lavold goes after it with Fensky. And Fensky comes out of that with the puck, with Lavold all over him. 14. And the puck comes out of the Wildcat zone. Here comes Evavold. He gets the puck loose, and a nice play there by Kemp to keep him at bay. Up to Fensky. He's going one-on-one with Lavold. Lavold plays him nicely to the side. Nice. Big play. Would Lavold block that one?
Yes, fantastic.
Nice block. That kept the puck out of the net.
I think he saw that coming. So that was a smart play by Noah.
Clayton Carlson with a nice defensive play to keep the puck on our stick. Fensky back. He hits the stanchion. Weird bounce, but goes right back to him. And Rice Lake is controlling play right now, and the Wildcats are kind of scrambling.
Yes, this whole period so far.
Kemp's got the puck. He dumps it back into the zone. Here comes Lavold back there. He takes the puck and fires it around. Here, get there? Not quite. That's all the way down for an icing.
Well, if there's one guy that's been tussling, it's been Ty Kuzak.
Yeah, he sure has.
He's grinding it out. So
Wildcat icing. We'll get a face-off to goalie Aderman's glove hand side. Here comes Stoffel, Kuslik, and Teddy Norman with Will Mans and Klashevsky on the points. And we've got Brettingen taking the draw for Rice Lake with Tomish out there. Tristan Shire. And we've got Randall and Strom out there as well. Kluszewski's got it behind the net. He goes around the boards. Kluszewski playing keep away from Brettingen there. 19 comes out of it and plays it up to Randall.
Nice.
19. He shoots. Big save, Aderman. Big save.
Wow. What a save
Joe
by
Stoffel,
Andrew.
and he shoots it out of play, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Big save by Aderman there. Aderman's made some key saves here at the start of this period to keep the Wildcats with the 2-1 lead.
We said earlier, needing a goalie to be able to keep you in a game, sometimes
Yep.
Andrew's been doing that.
Yep. Awesome. 13 minutes to go in the third period here. 2-1 Wildcats. Kluszewski. Edelman. Oh, Kluszewski. Number 10, Shire. Will Mann's on the puck back there. Little scramble in front of the net. Out to Fensky. He shoots just wide. Out to Schramm. Nice save, Aderman there. And Rice Lake is all over the Wildcats.
Yes.
Edelman's lost his stick. Jared's got the puck. He tries chipping it out of the zone, but it's stopped by Fensky.
Ooh.
Jared and Jackson going after the puck there. Here comes Will Mann's going after it. Back behind the net, out in front. Schramm's got it. He shoots. Another save by Aderman. Here it comes to Randall. Randall shoots, blocked by Kluszewski. Out to Schramm. Schramm goes across to Randall. Randall shoots. Another save by Aderman. And the Wildcats are scrambling. Here goes Jackson Edelman. Edelman with the breakaway. He's got Marslick with him. He shoots and he misses the net. Here comes Max Rotzert. He's got the puck now. Gets over to Marslick. He scores! Matthew Marslick with his first varsity goal off the rebound from Max.
Wow.
And all that Rice Lake has done, and they turn the puck over, and the Wildcats scramble and get a goal.
Exactly how you called it. 17 from 21.
Matthew Marslick with his first varsity goal with an assist to Max Rotzert.
And if you're Rice Lake, that's sometimes how it goes. You pressure,
Yep.
and then there's one thing
Yep.
goes down and scores. So if you're Rice Lake, that's frustrating. But River Falls, way to be on top of that.
Now, the other night, River Falls got up there, and the other team scored immediately on the next faceoff. So we'll have to see how the Wildcats respond to this lead and see if they can get the pressure off of our end here. Levold's got it behind her net. He goes up to Ebevold. Ebevold's got it, and he goes over to Rotzert. Rotzert takes it into the middle. He goes through, he dangles, and he loses the puck. Takes it in the corner. Gets it. It's getting harassed by the Rice Lake guys, and Tomish helps get the puck out for Rice Lake. 19, Shire's got it.
Whoa.
He's got Levold, and Levold physically plays him nicely. Puts him into the corner.
Good back check by Rotzert. Ooh.
Levold is really doing a much better job on the one-on-one stuff tonight than he did the other game, so nice improvement there. Rotzert got the puck again, and he chips it out. He's got Cole Ebevold. Here goes Cole. Cole,
He's blocked.
Oh, no interference penalty there, huh? All right. Rice Lake's got it. That's Tomish. He gets it over to 14, Gunderson. Gunderson takes it up. He's getting harassed by Norman. And Will Mans goes behind the net to get the puck for the Wildcats. He gets it over to Ebevold. Ebevold takes a hit from Tomish. Mans takes the puck and gets it out and loses it. But here comes Kluszewski. Kluszewski takes it into the zone. He shoots. Nice save there by Krantz. Norman's got it. Kluszewski's got it. And we've got a Wildcat player down behind the net. That's Ty Kuslik, but he's getting up a little gingerly, but he's getting up. So see what the refs are talking about this one to see what call they're making on that play. We've got 10:17 to go in the third period. The Wildcats are leading 3-1. Kluszewski coming off the ice here. And we've got Stoffel, Norman, and Kuslik. So why'd they blow the play? Did they blow it dead because Ty was down?
Yeah, I believe so.
Sometimes when a player might be injured, the refs are going to stop play to make sure that that player's not hurt. Safety first. So Stoffel will take the draw for the Wildcats out at center ice. He's going to take that against Teaganshire. Yeah, I think they just stopped it because Ty was down. So refs over here telling Coach Swanson what he saw and what the rule is there. Stoffel takes the draw, and Norman blocks the puck there, gets it to Kuslik. Kuslik's into the corner, goes behind the net to Stoffel. Stoffel takes it, shoots, blocked by Rice Lake. Lavold gets it back into deep in the zone. Kuslik over on the boards. Takes it, gets a nice pass to Norman. Norman to Stoffel. Stoffel shoots. Nice save there by Krantz. Out to Lavold. Here it comes. He shoots. He scores! He scores! His first goal! His first goal! And
That's my kid!
woo!
That's his first varsity goal! I'm sorry for freaking out, but wow!
And the Wildcats take the 4-1 lead at 9:52 of the third period.
That's my baby! Okay, sorry.
Nice pressure there by the Wildcats, and Rice Lake's going to take a timeout after 2 quick goals by the Wildcats. 4-1 lead for the Wildcats. Looking good, fighting off some not great play at the start of the third, but really turning it on here and getting a couple nice goals. So.
It was from 8 and 20. 7 from 8 and 20.
Okay, so Noah Lavold getting his first varsity goal from 8. Ty Kuslik, who's having an outstanding night, and Joe Stoffel, senior captain, alongside there. And hey,
well, these last 2 games we've talked about scoring. These last 2 games we got Noah getting his first varsity goal. We get Matthew Marcella getting his first varsity goal. Last game, Teddy Norman gets his first varsity goal, and Wyatt Bell gets his first varsity goal. So
really spreading the scoring around right now. It's really awesome. 9:52 to go in the third period. It's 4-1. Rice Lake coming off a timeout. Let's see what kind of energy they bring right now. They're probably frustrated as heck after all the pressure they had going on in the first period, or the first part of the period there. My sister, who's watching the game over in Plymouth, Minnesota, she's telling me to yell louder when my kid scores. And Monica, you got to be excited when your senior kid gets his first varsity goal. So
Lost all my professionalism there.
Well, you know what? But hats off to Ty, the whole
and
team
Joe,
for working so hard and getting him that opportunity. So here comes Rice Lake back. They're flying. They're not done yet. Lavold's got it going in the corner with that puck. Out to Kemp. Kemp chips it down, and Aderman will cover that one up and keep control of that play.
In that last game, that Rotzert, Hull, and I think it was Rotzert and Hull and was it Edelman line. They played really well, create a lot of great offense. Tonight, you're seeing it from the Stoffel, Norman.
With Teddy Norman,
and Ty.
And Ty, you're really seeing them. And when one line needs to step up, you're getting different lines to do that, so that's good to see.
Rotzert wins that one back to Lavold, and he goes around the corner to Wyatt Bell. Wyatt loses it to Fensky. Fensky plays it back to Schramm. Schramm over to Randall. Nice puck movement again here by Rice Lake. And Aderman with a nice save off the deflection there. Bell tries to get it out of the zone, but Schramm he gets it over to Hull. Hull takes it out of the zone. Comes across to Wyatt Bell. He goes deep into the Rice Lake zone.
Speaking of Wyatt Bell.
Corner. Yep. Here comes Rotzert with the puck. He sees Edelman coming in, and nice play there by Rotzert, but Edelman just didn't quite handle that puck. Here comes Fitzgerald into the River Falls zone. He gets over to Schramm. Schramm with the shot. Nice save, Aderman. Here comes Marslick. He gets chipped by Strom. Randall over to Strom. These guys are a nice defensive pair. They really work well together.
Yeah, they do.
Edelman gets that puck deep into the zone. We got 8:10 to go in the third period. 4-1 River Falls. Marslick in there forechecking. Edelman in there forechecking. Let's get some back checking here now, boys. We got enough goals. Let's make sure they don't get any. And we got our icing on Rice Lake.
Good forecheck by that third line.
Yep.
Edelman, Plackner, and Marslick.
Yep.
Well, we've talked about before the third period, can River Falls put the dagger down?
Yep.
Certainly not over yet, but that's good to get 2 goals.
Yep. Here's Stoffel with the draw. Kuslik winning that puck in the corner again, having a great night. Stoffel gets it over. Here comes Klashevsky. He shoots, deflected into the corner. Here comes Norman after it. He chips it back to Stoffel. Around. Klashevsky will get that one on the boards. And he gets it back in the corner to Stoffel. Stoffel comes off. It's great having Stoffel at forward with that size. Boy, he can really make some plays just being a big body out there.
He's a true power forward.
You know, it's interesting when Stoffel was a Bantam, you know, Mike Klashevsky or Mike Cayley, both those guys were the coaches, but Cayley put Stoffel at forward, and he just dominated everybody in Bantams. It was so fun, and then he came and played defense most of his career here, so and he's good at both, but it was fun to see him back, you know, being a big factor on the offensive side. Krantz goes behind the net, plays it over to 21 Kemp. Here comes Klashevsky. He shoots. Nice save by goaltender Krantz. Klashevsky with a nice chance to score there. He got a nice goal earlier in the game.
Yeah, you see his speed there. He steps up. There's a big goal and gap, and Steve was able to make a play. Yeah,
you know, Steve was out all last year with a back injury. It's great having him and his speed and his feistiness back in the lineup. Rotzert wins that puck back to Levold. He puts it in the corner. Rotzert with the puck. He's got it over to Evevold. Evevold back to Ethan Hull. Hull out to Levold. Levold takes it. Oh, and he gets plowed. He whiffs on the shot, and Tomas just says, here you go, Levold. Take a seat.
But he get right back up and got in the way into play, which was great.
Randall with a little bit of a wayward pass there, and icing on Rice Lake. 6:26 to go, 4-1 Wildcats. Third period. Aunt Peggy. I've got one from Peg Aderman here. Aunt Peggy is watching her first YouTube and got to see Noah score his first goal. So proud, go Cats. Well, thanks for the shout out there, Aunt Peggy. But Andrew's playing an outstanding game for the Wildcats too.
Yeah.
Levold gets that one up. Here comes Evevold's on top of Shire there. Nice save there by another great save by Aderman. Puck held in by Rice Lake. Carlson's got the puck over in the corner. He's got Fensky with him there. He's got Fitzgerald as well. Carlson going after it. They got Fensky's got it behind the net. He chips one.
Boy.
Oh, nice.
They love that backdoor pass there.
Aderman was on top of it. He was right there. Rotzert's got him behind the net. Fensky and Tegan Shire both back there digging with Levold and Rotzert. Got a little scrum battle going on the boards.
5:36 in the game.
Shire comes out with the puck, but the nice defensive play by the Wildcats, and Carlson gets the puck out of the zone. He chips it all the way down.
No.
Doesn't quite make it. Good job by Carlson to get that puck just barely down the ice and not far enough for an icing, and Rice Lake mishandles that play, and they get called for the icing.
Yeah, and Evevold forced that too. Evevold got down there, and then Rice Lake made a big
Yep, nice. Good hustle there by Evevold. You know, I see Rice Lake, you know, they push the puck, and then they're just not quite on with their passing sometimes.
Yeah.
If they can get that passing on, boy, they're going to score a lot of goals from those rushes. Here goes 13, Caleb Johnson. Coach said, well, you got to sit in the penalty box for 5 minutes for that one penalty, so let's give you some ice time. And 6 comes out, Kuski. Klashevsky's got it. Goes back around to Mans. Mans over there, Johnson. Edelman's there. Mans. Edelman and Mans back behind the net. And it comes out to Rice Lake. And Edelman tries to get it out. Not quite. Marslick's got it over to Edelman. And Caleb Johnson has the puck for Rice Lake. He gets over to number 3. That's Alberg, and he shoots one on Aderman. Aderman with a nice save there. Klashevsky gets the puck out of the zone, and it's back to Levold. Levold shoots that one up, hits his buddy Jared right in the backside. And Edelman's going after it. Schramm beats him to it. Levold goes after Brettingen there. And we got an icing on the Wildcats coming up here. 4:05 to go in the third period. It's 4-1 Wildcats.
And Brent's just rolling these 3 lines now, Coach Swanson.
Rolling 3. Keeping guys fresh, keeping them moving. Here comes Stoffel's line. Ty Kuslik having an outstanding game. He's got Teddy Norman over here, goal scorer in the game. And Rice Lake's getting it behind the Wildcats net again. Nice play there by Carlson to keep the puck out of the front of our net. Kuslik's going after it. 14. Gunderson beats him to it. Puck goes around. And Levold's going to, nope, Levold's going to, nice defensive play there. Thought Levold could maybe have taken that in the neutral zone there, but he didn't. But he made a nice one-on-one defensive play to keep the Rice Lake player from getting any chance of getting a puck. So
3:44 left in the game here.
3:44. 4-1 Wildcats. Looks like Bryce Brettingen is going to take the draw for Rice Lake. Joe Stoffel for the Wildcats. Stoffel wins the draw, gets it back. Klashevsky's got it. He's going to go up the side here. Norman chips it out of the zone. And Rice Lake gets it back to Norman. Norman's got it. He's going to take it up the right side. Goes into the middle. Ooh. Kuslik tried to get that over to Stoffel. Not quite. Rice Lake gets it back to the other way. Mans takes it. Goes up the boards. He's got Stoffel. Stoffel dumps it all the way in, and Kranz plays it. Back to number 7. That's Carson Tomish.
Oh.
And the Rice Lake player 14, Gunderson, taking it up the left side. Here comes Rotzer with it for the Wildcats into the neutral zone. Dangles a player, dangles another one. Loses the puck to Hull. Hull shoots it and gets deflected wide. Rotzer with the puck again. Hull's got it. Uh-oh. Rotzer just took a Max took a unnecessary penalty there. And he's mad, but that's definitely a penalty there. 2:39 to go in the third period. Rotzert's going for 2 minutes for tripping, and Rice Lake will be on another power play. So 2:39 to go in the third period, 4-1 Wildcats. Rice Lake's on the power play. Nice opportunity for them to see if they can get some more point goals on the board here. So,
is this number 6 power play?
Yeah,
number 6?
It sounds like it. It's been
number 5.
Fifth power play for Rice Lake. Kuslik taking the draw. He loses that one back to Randall. Randall puts it over in the corner, and Stoffel gets it, and he throws it off the boards and all the way down.
There goes Kuslik.
Here goes Kuslik after the puck. He's going to he wins the race that puck, and goaltender Kranz has to come out and cover it up. Great job by Ty. Ty is just flying all over the ice tonight. That is absolutely a hustle play that gets us a face-off down in their end.
Yeah.
What a great play. 2:25 to go in the period, 1:47 in the power play. Kuslik taking the draw again. And the puck's dropped and goes back to the Rice Lake player. That's Schramm with the puck. Here comes Tomish out through the neutral zone. He takes it in the right side and takes a shot. Nice deflection there by Kuslik.
Yeah, that was great defensive play by Kuslik.
Fensky with the puck, takes it to the middle. Out to the point. Nice save there by Aderman off of the stick of Kemp. Fensky's got it on the boards. He gets it back to Kemp. Kemp over to Schramm. Schramm shoots. Nice save by Aderman. Aderman's just right. Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, I was going to say, Aderman he's had sight lines most of the game, which has been great.
Yep.
So.
He's got his angles down. He's right where he needs to be, and he's making a lot of saves. So, all right, Evevold with the draw. Rice Lake Fensky wins that one again. Battling on the boards. Fitzgerald's there for Rice Lake with Fensky and Tomish. Cole Evevold comes out of it with the puck, but they're battling in the corner still. The Wildcats are more than content to just battle on the boards and run time.
129 left.
Yep. We'll take that. Steve will use some speed to try to get it the other way, and he gets dragged down by 23 Fitzgerald. No call there. Levold goes and battles into the boards. Cole Evevold's got it, and he comes out and he dumps it all the way down. Nice job by Cole Evevold there. Puck goes all the way down. 30 seconds to go in the power play for Rice Lake. Here's Teddy Norman back there working hard, battling again. Kemp's got it. He drops it back, and Teddy's going to go after and go get that one too.
1 minute left here in the game.
1 minute to go in the game. Rice Lake still got it. 15 seconds to go on the power play here. Nice job, Teddy Norman. Teddy Norman, freshman forward, playing some great hockey. Cole Evevold. Cole's pestering him. Kemp's got it again for Rice Lake, and he's going to move it up to 19. We'll cross to... All right, Schramm's got it in the corner for Rice Lake.
30
and
seconds.
Rotzert's got it.
30 seconds.
Here comes Kuslik with a breakaway. He's got Rotzert with him. He's got Rotzert. Can he find him? Not quite. Good try. Good try there. Power play is over. Stoffel, 18 seconds to go. Kuslik's got it still battling all the way to the finish line here. Levold's got it. He's just going to try to push it back up the ice. Rice Lake moves it up the side.
4 seconds.
Chipped it into the players' bench, so we'll have one more face-off here with 3 seconds to go. Well, Jason, nothing better than a Big Rivers Conference victory on home ice. Yep. This is a great victory for our team after Tuesday night with the 8 goals against and coming back. Aderman had a fantastic game, giving up 1. Team played hard, battled through some stuff there where game wasn't quite going our way. And hey, that'll do it for tonight. The Wildcats get the win. Big Rivers Conference win for the Wildcats, 4-1 over Rice Lake. Some players getting their first goals of their varsity careers again. Yeah, pretty exciting there. Aderman, coming back off maybe a tough night the other night and just playing outstanding tonight. Nice win for the Wildcats. First Big Rivers Conference win for Coach Swanson. Guys have got to be feeling pretty good about that one.
Yeah, I think highlights for me, Tim, was the play of Ty Kuslik.
Yeah.
He was just motoring all night, creating opportunities. You could see his presence on the ice. I think that Stoffel line with Teddy Normand looked active tonight with Kuslik. And then my player of the game would be Aderman. Yeah,
yep, Aderman played great. He really kept him in there. Fantastic. Again, I'm the parent, but I got to talk about Noah for a second. He was getting burned in the one-on-ones on Tuesday. Felt awful at the end of the game after having a rough night defensively, and he was solid tonight. He played the one-on-ones really well, and then he got the bonus. He got the ice cream when he gets his first varsity goal. So, really great night for him. Great night for the whole team. Fantastic win for the Wildcats. What else? Monica, what do you got? Great job on the camera.
Thanks.
Yeah, good. You know what? It's an important role. Can't see the game if the camera's not working.
So one thing I noticed in that third period that I thought that I saw was our defense step it up a little bit and play a little bit more together. I saw some good defensive plays. And I'm really happy to see that because I thought we needed that. So that third period was awesome for me.
Hey.
There were some big rebounds there that the defense cleared, got in ways. They're blocking shots. So
maybe finding their groove.
Yep, great win for the Wildcats, 4-1 again. Wrapping up tonight, 4-1 win for the Wildcats. The next action for the Wildcats on Saturday, we're getting on the bus and heading up to Amory. Should be another good battle for us. Amory's always good. Be exciting to see Ethan Mork back up there in the goal for Amory, and he's like a tough goaltender.
Brick wall up there.
So you got to play well to score goals on Ethan Mork. So that'll be a fun battle for the team. JV gets back on the ice. We'll be heading there on Saturday. We're going to do the best we can to bring you YouTube from Amory.
Yeah, we'll see what the internet does for us up there.
Yeah, you never know when you go to other people's buildings what kind of internet service you're going to get. So we're going to do the best we can to bring you that YouTube broadcast. And
if you don't find us on YouTube, you can always follow us on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. But usually during the games, if you get on Twitter, we'll And if we're not on YouTube, we'll do Twitter updates for most of the game.
Perfect. Yeah, you're doing a great job with that social media aspect, Jason. I know a lot of people really enjoy having that opportunity as well. So,
I, for one, double check your Twitter feed every game that I'm missing. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah. So again, 4-1 victory for River Falls tonight. Thanks out there to all our viewers for watching tonight. Really great having you along for the ride here with the YouTube broadcast. So I'm Tim Lavold. Great having you tonight. We've got Jason Hall over on the color, Monica Lavold on the camera. Another great job, guys. Thanks a lot for doing this for all the viewers out there. And we are out from the Wildcat Center. Good night.